Felicity.
Same. I think it's
Oh,
live though.
oh,
But I
really?
pressed it live but even though it was scheduled, so I'm not sure it actually works. Yeah. Oh, we're live. What's up, Leon?
How you doing, Nick?
I'm purposely keeping John in the shadows.
Oh, Johnny boy, I guess it's cold in South Korea.
It's wintertime, man.
I
Wintertime.
know. I know all about cold South Korean winters.
Oh yeah, I remember. I
That
remember you
was
being
almost this
here.
time 2
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly, man. Time flies, huh?
yeah.
Fuck. Freezing cold then in Busan. What is it now? -4?
I don't even know, man.
Oh
I don't
fuck.
even pay attention to the weather. Just it's
Especially
cold.
coming from like 32 degrees. That was a shock to the system, I can tell you.
For
Oh,
me? For
For
you?
me. Oh,
Oh,
well, you similarly, and for you, yeah. Just recently, I'm thinking of me 2 years ago.
nah, I'm good. I'm used to the cold. It's
I
not a
should
big
be. I'm
deal.
from England, but I still big baby when it comes to cold weather.
well, what's going on, John? How was Phuket? How was Thailand?
And it was great, man. It was a lot of work, a lot of stuff, a lot of people to meet, a lot of networking and a lot of work, man. I had to do a lot of work, so I try to keep my eyes on the prize, right? Because
Oh yeah.
you could fall apart over there real easy. Let me tell you, Leon knows.
I know a thing or two about Thailand and
Uh, yeah,
distractions. Let's put it that
that's
way.
true. Um, well, yeah, we're here for the fight companion of ONE Championship NextGen III, which is about to start. So I'm gonna set my browsers up here. What we
I
got?
am
One
pumped for
minute.
this card. I mean, this
Yeah.
is how good this card is. Rodlek is opening the card. Rodlek's one of the most entertaining Muay Thai fighters in the world. I think Rod Tang's kind of based his style on Rodlek. That's how entertaining Rodlek is.
Why is he opening the card, Leon?
Good question.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get cut?
Nah, he's a huge name. Not sure why he's first on. Um, but I mean, as I was saying, it's a pretty stacked card. You've got the former bantamweight champion, Muay Thai, kickboxing, kickboxing bantamweight champion in the co-main event. A rematch 8 years in the making. Alex Silva and Rene Catalan. Peter Bust, former top
Yeah.
five guy.
Isn't Peter Boost or Bust? Isn't he
Bust, Bust.
Isn't
Wow.
he training in
Faust.
Bali?
Sorry?
Isn't he training in Bali?
No.
Oh, that's Brown Penis. Sorry,
Brown
I got
peanut,
those
yeah.
mixed up.
How can you get anyone mixed up with brown
I don't
penis?
know.
Oh
Like
man.
it's like bust and then the other one. So it
Yeah.
confuses me a little bit. So I'm sorry.
Bust.
But there's a new team, right?
Bali, yeah, Soma.
In Bali, Soma, right? Which is
Yeah, Mike's
coach
taken. He's sort of started out with Soma, just around the corner from Bali MMA.
him and Gianni.
Gianni's gone with him, yeah. And then a
Yeah,
few of the
so
boys like Stefan Rahadian, Mohammed Ayman, Anthony England, they've stayed at Bali MMA.
the legend. The legend Anthony. Why is he not fighting? Have you ran into him?
Briefly, yeah. Why is a lot of them not fighting? They said that, I mean, I was speaking to one of the guys the other day saying that it's difficult. They're having trouble getting fights. And they kind of talked about the Indonesians, whether they can fight in One Pride. In the meantime, they kind of said we'll probably allow you to fight one or two fights, one-offs in One Pride at the moment because of the circumstances. But then One Pride doesn't want one fighters coming in, just one or two fighters. If they fight, they want to sign them up fully. So yes, it's just been a difficult situation for everyone, really.
You know what I noticed about the Korean fighters that were signed to ONE? They're fighting here locally in the regional promotions. A lot of them. So they might have got released from their contracts because a lot of them were signed to One Warriors. And when's the last time we had a One Warriors show?
Pre-COVID.
Which is
So
2
yeah,
years
that's
ago,
what I think.
right?
I think they've. I mean, obviously, one I think are known quite. They've got quite strict contracts. Like I think with a lot of promotions, UFC, for example. But I think they've been willing to have a little bit of leeway, which is fair enough in the circumstances. But then, not all promotions want one fight. Just to they don't want maybe someone to come in, beat their best fighter, and then go off on their way again. Maybe isn't best for them, which is a shame, really, because that would kind of work because obviously the circumstances at the moment and how difficult it is to get fights in ONE Championship.
Lito Adiwang.
You guys think that this main event is for the next title shot? Did they say that?
No, it's not. But it's a huge fight because Lito Adiwang, Team Lakay, top 5 guy, fighting a former UFC, Bellator, Ryzen guy, and there's been loads of bad blood. They've been going back and forth. I mean, Brooks has said he wants to cut Lito's mullet off if he wins. And you've got obviously striker versus grappler. Yeah, I can't wait for this main event. There's a lot at stake.
Does Brooks have a cosmetology degree?
What?
A what?
A cosmetology degree. He wants to cut his hair, right? So he must be
right.
like a
There you
barber or a
Is that
hairstylist or something, no?
Well, I think he's just that's just fighting talk, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think since if let's say Jared Brooks goes in there, he starches him, he submits him, right? Why not give him the title shot? He is a former, UFC fighter.
It won't happen. That doesn't happen in ONE Championship. Particularly if you come from outside promotion, look at John Lineker, for example. He should have got a title shot after beating Kevin Bellingham. Although there may have been outside other influences with that, with obviously Viviani's contract talk, COVID in general. But yeah, you've got plus he's not. If he beats Lito, as big as Lito is, a big name as Lito is, Lito's only 5 in the division. You've got some big guys there. You've got Little Giant, who probably is more the deserving the next title shot, even though he hasn't fought for a little while. I think he's coming off a spectacular head kick knockout over Rene Catalan, who's just come off a title shot and top 5 guy as well. So he's probably ahead of these two in claims to be the number 1 contender.
I gotta make my picks, guys.
And Alex Silva as well.
Oh,
I mean,
shit, I didn't make my picks either.
He's
Rodlek.
coming off a loss to. Oh no, he was coming off a win, but before that, he lost to Joshua Pacquiao for the title in a very, very close split decision, which you could argue he deserved to win.
If you're listening, you guys should go in and make your picks right now on the app.
Yeah.
I'm going Rodlek first fight.
I'm going Rodlek.
I'm going. He's fighting Lobo. I'm
Yeah,
going
Lobo's
Rodlek.
good fighter though. Fights Revolution in Phuket. Just in. Did you go to Revolution while you were there, John? Did you have time?
Revolution.
Yeah,
What's Revolution?
Phuket Muay Thai gym.
Oh, I saw it, but I didn't go in there. Yeah, I didn't go in there.
I think Magnuson fights there as well. Who lost to Pet Morakat in his one debut fighting for the title. Man, they're already doing the walkouts.
Can you guys? Miggs is asking: is Jared Brooks the guy who knocked himself out after suplexing his opponent?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think that was against Shori Torres.
All right.
So, but yeah, I think I think he went 2-2 in UFC. I think 3 of the fights were split decisions,
Yeah.
including a split decision loss to Figueiredo. And like I said, and he's fought in Bellator, and he's fought in Ryzen.
Leon, I think this one's for you. How about the new COVID variant? How will it impact MMA events?
Well, the one with no
Town.
symptoms.
That's fake news too, I heard.
Is it? Is this the one from South Africa?
Yeah, it's from South Antarctica. That's what I heard.
Okay.
But
Well, hopefully,
on
Tan-
serious note,
yeah.
is it real?
I've
I
read a lot
don't know.
about it. I've just seen people mock it for the fact that this next one's symptomless, which just seems a bit convenient.
Well, Tan, I don't know how it's going to affect things. Hopefully not. Hopefully it doesn't affect ONE. because one's already been affected a lot. Yeah, here we go. Felipe Lobo. I've gone for fuck's sake. Who's texting me? Tom Taylor's texting me. I go for Rodlek. Okay. We're all on the same page, guys, I think.
Yeah, I'm just picking who you pick.
Yeah. Oh shit. Tom Taylor, what do you want? Okay.
Tom better hop on, man. What's going on?
He says he won't be able to write if he jumps on the stream. So
Well, he could jump in and jump off, right?
come
Come on, Mike.
on, Mike. Jump in and out, says JHK. I'm putting the blame on you.
Yeah.
I'm
I haven't
not
spoken
sure-
with
yeah.
Tom in a while. I haven't spoken with you guys in like how long? Like 2 months, maybe?
Yeah, man. I didn't
When's the
speak
last
to
time we
you
did this?
during your little sojourn to Thailand.
Yes, my little rendezvous.
Yeah.
I ran into some of your buddies, Leon.
Oh yeah.
The LBs.
The LBs. Sorry. I'm quickly sharing the post on Facebook for the fight. The Nick's new post.
Okay.
So I'm half listening, half trying to type.
Migs, this is not live. It's pre-taped.
Oh,
Mark.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We're not going to show the fights here, Mark. We don't have the rights, but we're just going to talk about it and talk shit. And yeah, that's it. Get the fights up in one browser, Mark, and then keep us in another and join the bands. Get involved.
I'll tell you what as well. I mean, this card has got Rodlek in the opening fight of the card. Next one, Winter Warriors, has got Yuya Wakamatsu in the first fight of the night. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Shows
man.
how stacked these two cards are.
I'm just telling Tom do a little cheeky rap at the end, I think, and then come join the boys on the stream. That's it. Tom Taylor, get yourself involved, man. Let's do this. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
stretching. Sorry.
Rodlek, he's a bit of a brick killer. In his first, I think it was his first 3 fights in one. He beat Liam Harrison, Andrew Miller, and Chris Shaw.
That's my man. Migs says, I'll be hella bitter if Lito loses. He's been hyped up the past few weeks. Yeah, do you remember when we all tried to guess who won, given on like who was promoting the fights? You know, if it was pre-taped, things like that. Who put it on their social media?
Yeah, that never works out, huh?
Yeah, no.
No.
I do know Lito is doing some interviews next week, so take from that what you will.
Big
So
fight. Again,
scared.
stylistically, it's a tough matchup for him because wrestlers are just so difficult for strikers to deal with. As we see, they tend to have the advantage. But Lito, he showed great takedown defense in his last fight. And he's an animal. I think he's like the MMA. He's MMA's version of Rod Tang. He's so aggressive, and they've actually, I think, kind of called each other out. Did I just say Rod Tang? Or Rodlek?
You know, Rodlek, has his
Rod
nose
Tang.
always been like curved like that?
Yeah, he's not the most chiseled.
No, I'm saying like his nose looks like it's completely broken, like it's smashed. Look at his nose.
Oh.
I didn't notice that before. Did that happen his last fight or something?
I don't
I
know.
I think he's always been like that.
His nose looks
Like
like
I
a
said, he's
volley
little
back
Rod Tang.
street.
He doesn't mind taking a punch or two to give a punch or two.
Yeah. I wonder what they got covered on Lobo's shorts.
It's Asian Persuasion MMA.
Yeah. Facebook got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Where's this little fiend, Tom Taylor?
Tommy
Tommy Taylor.
Tommy T. told me tea and crumpets.
Have you got a Canadian accent?
Tommy T means
It's
something.
Canadian accents are just like American, just with like a couple different pronunciations, right?
Yeah.
Tommy T means something else in England.
Tommy
Is it
Toho?
something bad?
Well, if it's kind of short for Tommy Tank.
Oh, I
This
thought it
is-
was
Oh,
Tommy
wank.
Titties or something.
Oh my god. We're descending into farce here already. Mix says his nose has been like that ever since.
Oh, okay, Mix. Thanks. I didn't even notice that before. I'm tripping.
He sounds like he's teasing us there. Ever since ...
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you when.
Mix ever since
Oh.
what?
Figure
Fill
it
us
out for
in.
yourselves, boys. You're supposed to be the experts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Come
said,
on,
I think
Migs.
it's been like that a while.
You know, when I was in Phuket, I went to Phuket Fight Club, and man, I'm surprised ONE Championship hasn't signed like every single fighter at Phuket Fight Club. They have so many Muay Thai fighters that are really high level, that are really good.
You want me to text Chatru now?
Yeah, text him, man.
All right.
Like, get him on the
I'll tell you what,
horn. Get him on the
you-
live stream. Imagine him hopping on here, right?
Oh, we got a nut shot.
Say,
have we?
like I said, you talk about One Warrior series. We're missing the Rich Franklin, the sort of the traveling One Warrior series as well. Because he would have been back to Thailand once or twice in his last year. That's
You
a
could have
great little
dropped him
program,
on you,
finding
Leon.
talent as well as the
Could have
fight
used
cards.
your beach house, your villa.
I know. He could have been swimming naked in your pool.
Yeah.
A little skinny dip, 2 a.m.
He's not selling it at all.
Nothing
That's
wrong
a
with
One
skinny
Warrior
dipping in the
series
pool.
if I ever heard one.
Yeah, I've
No,
seen
but
Leon.
yeah,
prowling
those
by
are kind
the
of cool
lake
though. The One Warrior series that he was doing, those little like travel little segments or whatever, they were kind of cool, man. Kind
I
of,
watched the Bali MMA one again the other day, just because I hadn't seen it for so long.
oh, you just bragging.
Well, I just wanted to watch it now that I've been there, and you get a different vibe, don't you?
Are you wearing masks in Bali?
It's a bit weird here.
It's like
I
both,
think they're
right?
less strict. You have to wear one outside at all times,
What?
even though it's everyone knows you don't really catch COVID outside. That's kind of
Where do you catch it?
No, you don't. It's indoors. When you're outside and you're in there, it's very difficult to spread COVID. That's common knowledge now. But they do it just because Bali have had a bad reputation for not doing enough in the past. They just try and do that to make it look like they're doing something, although obviously they're getting pretty heavy with vaccines.
Yeah, Hong Kong, you've got to wear it outdoors everywhere, pretty much.
Yo, Phuket, I'm telling you right now, like I didn't even wear a mask.
Yeah.
I don't. I
Like
just wear it on
unless
the
I went
chin
to
just
the
in
like
case.
convenience store or like some inside facility, like a mall or something. Yeah, wear a mask, just But yeah, they tell you to wear a mask. But
You don't even
like
have to
outside,
wear one indoors here. Just the odd.
Dwayne,
the
we
odd
just
place
started the
tells you
second
to.
round, Dwayne. So, sorry, go ahead. Continue your mask chat.
Well, let's get back to the fighting. I didn't really
Okay.
watch much of the first round, although it didn't look like the most eventful round I've ever seen.
hey, imagine if these fighters had to wear masks like during the fight.
It annoys me when I see athletes training wearing masks. And you hear San Francisco, I don't unless they've changed it. About a month ago, they announced that the marathon runners will have to wear a mask. Now, if that's not the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life, I don't know what is.
Well, you could just poke a bunch of little holes in the mask and you'd be all right, right?
And you do realise as well, your mouth has more bacteria in it than your asshole does. So do you
damn.
really want to be breathing
Speak
that
for
in and out?
yourself, Leon. Speak for yourself.
That's a common knowledge.
Are
It's
you?
a bit like
We're
the
not
average
doing no
mo-
ass to mouth on here. Come on, man. What are you doing?
That's-
What are you
that's-
talking
that's a-
about?
It's a fact. It's a bit like the average mobile phone has more germs on it than the average toilet seat.
Who comes up with these facts?
Just your mouth, Leon.
So it's bad enough wearing it anyway, but to do anything when you're exercising, when you're breathing in and out more, when your lungs aren't designed to be blocked either, it's just ridiculous.
Oh dear. Oh, what's going on in this fight? Come on.
I don't know. Who
Wow.
cares? These guys
No,
are just beating up each other's legs. That's what's happening.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I went to Fight Circus. Did you guys see me?
I saw you, yeah.
That was
Silly
a good trip.
outfits.
That was a good trip.
What were you dressed as? Like the
A beer mug,
beer
like
can,
a
yeah.
pint.
Yeah.
And did you? Hey, I like they put me on Russia Times.
Russia Times.
Yeah, Russia Times is an article about Fight Circus, and it's just like
RT.
mostly me, like holding up the signs that I had that I just wrote.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny. Like they took that and made it news.
What, the RT? Yeah.
Yeah, RT.
Oh wow. That's quite a big site. Shit.
It's hilarious.
Oh, JHK, man. You're too big for us now. You're on Russia Times with your. What are you doing on this podcast, man?
Man, I'm a spy. That's what I am. Oh, did you guys watch Bruised yet? I watched it today, this morning.
Good.
I have not.
And
I've got no interest at all in watching it, but
yeah, don't watch it.
I did just watch Squid Game finally.
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah,
that's
a little
actually
late.
not that bad.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Bruised. It was just like, I don't know. It was weird. It's really long. Number one, like too long.
I saw
Number
that
two.
Halle Berry's character was called Jackie Justice, and then I
Yes.
immediately said nah, because that's like a
Jackie
superhero
Justice.
name. Yeah. But go on, John. Continue with your review.
My review is like, if
4
you
out of
like
5.
MMA, if you like Halle Berry, watch it. You know, Halle Berry's
I'm not averse to Halle Berry, but
Who doesn't like
I'm
Halle
not.
Berry?
I'm not a huge fan of her. Like I'll go out of my way to see every film she's in. But
Yeah, exactly. But I watched it just because out of curiosity, and I recommend you, if you have some time to waste, watch it if you want to. But
How does it stack up with Warrior with Tom Hardy?
Warrior is like 10 times better.
yeah.
I'll just say that right now.
Tatooine Dream has 2 rounds for Loba. Damn, my pick is in trouble here. I went for Rodlek. Don't catch them kicks.
I think I turned into a low blow, didn't it?
Oh, did it? Okay. Is this true that Kat Zingano was meant to be in Bruised, and then she turned down a fight in the UFC to film that, and then the UFC cut her because of that, and then Halle Berry said, well, if you're not in the UFC, you can't be in the film.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm not sure because I thought she was already good friends with Valentino anyway. So I would have thought Valentino would have been the first choice.
Apparently,
I
Kat
think their
Zingano's
friendship goes
suing
back a
them
few
about
years.
it.
Yeah, but how long? She was in the UFC like years ago.
Yeah, the film was made years ago, man.
Oh, really? I didn't
It's
even
been in
know
like production hell for ages.
that. Production hell.
Yeah.
They tried to edit it. It was like 6 hours long.
Yeah. Like, we actually have nothing good here.
They should just made it into a series. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Should have been on Netflix, like, as a series. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's get to know Jackie Justice a bit more.
Exactly.
Tatooine Dream. So is Warrior the only decent MMA flick, or what? It is a good show on Netflix, isn't it?
Never
Also,
Back Down is pretty good. I'm just telling you. I recommend that.
Okay. What's the series on Netflix?
What series?
There's a show.
A fighting show?
Yeah. I think it's also called Warrior.
Is it?
Kingdom.
Oh, I've watched all of that, dude.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah, check out Kingdom Tatooine Dream if you haven't.
Because Kingdom, like the main character is like a gay fighter. But he like it's the Jonas brother or whatever. Yeah,
Which one?
Jonas brother. One of those Jonas brothers, but it was they did a good job with that show, I thought.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
But for us, people that watch MMA and fighting, when you watch a movie about fighting and you watch the fight scenes,
Yeah.
it's almost like underwhelming because we're
Yellow
so used
card
to like,
coming up.
yeah, we're so used to like real violence and real fighting that when you watch some like choreographed fighting, it just looks very cheesy. You know who comes out on Warrior? Gabby Garcia.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Rodlick got a yellow card. So he's lost 2 rounds. He just got a yellow card. Man, I'm in the mud. My first pick is over.
That's 10% of his money gone.
Yeah.
Why did he get the card?
They were both kept catching each other's legs, I think.
Oh, you can't catch the legs?
Not in kickboxing.
I do much prefer the rules set in Muay Thai than kickboxing.
Hmm. Oh.
Rodley hasn't really looked his usual self to me
No,
tonight.
he hasn't.
He's looking kind of wore down, right?
Some
Lobo's
nice
just a young
uppercuts from
buck.
Lobo, yeah. Oh,
They almost headbutt each other.
yeah. Felipe Lobo, damn. I'm off to a bad start, guys. 30-27, says Chevello. I tend to agree. Where is Tom Taylor?
You think Tommy T's having a Tommy T?
Yeah. Should I make a banner for him saying where is Tom Taylor?
Let's get it trending on Twitter.
Put a Amber Alert out on Tom Taylor.
I'm actually
Hey,
going to
do you guys have Amber Alerts in the UK?
Who's Amber?
No, Amber Alert is like when a child is like possibly kidnapped or missing or something, and they put it out.
Like amber the colour.
I
Because
don't
we're
know,
doing
I don't
traffic
know, I don't-
lights. Why
I
is
don't
it
know why
amber and orange? I've always...
Oh,
But in
yeah, I remember
America, they
when I
have it.
went to the US Open in New York, I kept getting random texts on my phone where it'd be like some child is missing or something.
Yeah,
Is that
Really?
what Amber Alerts is?
exactly. it is.
I've had warning alerts in Japan and Malaysia.
Yeah, telling you to get the hell out the country, huh?
Japan for the tornado. What was it? Tornado?
Weren't you the one that
Storm.
was running in the tornado?
Yeah, that was you in Tokyo, yeah.
That was me.
The
Why does
schmo just
Lobo
looked at
look
you
like
what are you
he's wearing
doing?
like a waiter's jacket
That looks like a
at
high
a
vis.
disco?
like
Like
a
he's
high
at a
vis top,
disco
that-
waiter's jacket.
He needs to
that
lend that
road
jacket to
workers-
Leon when he goes running in the hurricanes, you know.
Yeah, so everyone could see him.
I didn't need to be seen. I was the only. I didn't see anyone. There's no
Yeah.
cars, no people.
I'm
You're
surprised they
like
didn't
John
have you
Cena.
on the news, like crazy white man running around Tokyo.
With no t-shirt on.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Felipe
someone doesn't
Lobo.
like his sponsors. That or he had sponsors for his last fight, and they didn't pay him for
They've
this fight. And
taped
he just
over it.
thought, well, rather than get a new kit, I'll just tape your logo.
Hey, what
So
do you guys
literally
think
just
about
tape on it.
Yo, Huck, what do you guys think
God.
about Lumpini? They're gonna have MMA fights starting next year, every
Wow.
2 weeks. That's crazy, huh?
What's his name? Prem, is that
Yeah,
him?
Premier.
Yeah.
Fairtex.
Wow, that's pretty cool, yeah.
It is cool.
Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of been. I think the reaction's been a bit divided. Some people think that's amazing. Some people going, it should only be Muay Thai.
Yeah, but you can't be closed-minded forever, right?
Tatooine Dream says Lobo outclassed him, in my opinion. First time watching these two, though, and I don't know kickboxing that well. Dark Side 33, tired and full of turkey, but I'm up. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, I forgot to say that to all of our American friends, wherever you are in the world. Alan Bones Jones saying, hey, what's up? Alan and Eduardo. I don't know what this means, but I'm putting it on screen. And Jejo saying, where is Lito Adiwang? Well, Jeho, I mean, the more important question is, where is Tom Taylor? I think.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Oh, come
We need
on.
a
It's
hashtag.
delayed now. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Eduardo. Who we got? Peter Baust. And I don't even know who's fighting.
Damn.
He's fighting
I
the
love
Snow
those
Leopard.
knees to a grounded opponent.
Snow Leopard.
Rothland,
I like Peter Baust, you know.
Is he same camp as the Ritter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gegard Mousasi.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell Tom we've got a good hashtag going. Yeah. We'll see if Tom responds. But question, sir, was Rene Catalan won? I don't think Rene's fought yet. Yeah. I haven't seen the results. And we don't give the results away on the show, even if we know it.
Yeah.
We're good like that.
I'll just tell you right now, I don't know any results. Just be honest with you.
I haven't heard any, no. Are they announcing something here? No, it's just an advert. Do you think they're going to say anything about the 10th anniversary show anytime?
No.
No, I think they're just going to get this year out of the way.
I still don't get why they delayed it, because...
Well, I just wish they'd kept Gary Tonin versus Stan Lee on the
just
Winter
bloody
Warrior
do it.
December
Jesus.
3rd card, and then the winner could have fought Kim on the 10th anniversary card.
But it makes no sense. It's like you're still doing a show. They're promoting it right now.
I know, but they've done, like I said before, which I predicted, which has happened. They're doing 2 fight cards on one day, so then that means because they probably can only, if they'd done the live card, if they'd done the 10th anniversary card, they probably couldn't have done another card in December. They probably can do 1 card per month. So they're doing 12 fights split into 2, which is kind of what I said before. And they don't want to have restrictions in how many fights they've got, getting people there.
Well, they want to have like a 12-fight card or something.
Yeah, big fight card with no easier to be done, and definitely going ahead, because at the moment they've got Winter Warriors going on.
Winter Wonderland 3.
Cancel that, things got even worse. At least it isn't the 10th anniversary card they're cancelling.
Yeah, true.
But yeah,
that actually makes sense, Leon. Every now and then you say something that makes sense. Yeah,
we need Tom on here right now because I have to ask him about the interview with the Arjun.
I just sent him a text, but why don't you send him a text as well?
Yes.
Everyone here in the chat, send Tom Taylor a tweet, a DM, or what have you.
Tweet him.
Just bug him. 1 second. I'm gonna get another beverage quickly. So Leon's in charge.
Alcoholic beverage.
Well, give me and Johnny Boy a quick question.
Yeah. Someone in the comments
disagree on.
say something I can master them. Tatooine Dream says Lumpini bringing in MMA could be massive down the line. Such a huge striking talent pool in Thailand, and seeing some Thai fighters develop grappling and make runs into organizations like the UFC would be dope. Agreed.
We can chat about that.
You want to chat about that? You can. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I kind of agree with John. You've got to move with the times, and as huge as Muay Thai obviously is in Thailand, MMA is growing. You've got like the Stamp Fairtex, you've got Loma in the UFC, you've got Y2K at Fairtex as well. You've got more and more fighters that are transitioning from Muay Thai to MMA. Although I think to a certain extent there's less incentive now because of the ONE Super Series. You can become more of a household name now because of ONE Championship, because of the cards with MMA, than you probably could have done 5 years ago. Does that make sense?
Possibly. It all depends too. You know, what I
Because
mean,
as big as
just
Glory
because.
was, and more, obviously the Lumini stadiums and that are, ONE Championship is more of a global brand. It's getting bigger in the US. It's going to get even bigger with cards there, with the likes of UFC fighters like Eddie Alvarez, Demetrius Johnson coming over. So now, I mean, look at Rodtang. He's becoming kind of a household name because he's on card sharing cards with Demetrius Johnson.
Come on, let's be real. He's not a household name.
Well,
That's why
maybe
they're
a
having him
household,
fight
but
Demetrius Johnson.
he's getting a and he fighting Demetrius Johnson. Yes, I mean he's becoming a huge, an even bigger name now than if Muay Thai wasn't in ONE Championship. And what about Tenshin calling him out for his last ever kickboxing fight? That surprised me. Hopefully
They
Rodtang
should do
accepted
that.
it. I watched it. I watched that fight back about a month or so ago, and I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, Rodtang won that fight." It was close. It wasn't I know obviously Tenshin got the decision in the extra round, but there was nothing really in that fight. I thought, if anything, Tenshin won the fight, and then Rodtang may have edged the extra round. But in my eyes, it probably shouldn't have gone to an extra round anyway, because I thought Tenshin edged the 5-round fight.
Just poured that all over myself. Yeah. All right. Rodtang will fight DJ and Tenshin same night, says Dark Sid.
Man.
He would.
Probably would.
He may have to tap out though to Demetrius Johnson rather than letting his arm get snapped if there's a fight after that.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
was
like,
at Fairtex and I saw Rodtang training for Demetrius Johnson. I watched.
Oh, you went to
some of
Fairtex
it.
as well?
Yeah, because that's where Fight Circus was at.
Oh, it wasn't in Phuket?
No, I had to fly to Pattaya.
Yeah, because I saw Stamp's birthday. Rodtang was there when she got a birthday cake.
Yeah, so he's
Oh, damn.
doing his camp there for Demetrius Johnson. He has one of the best grapplers in the world as his coach. You know, should be helpful.
I'm saying he's been doing MMA for a little while, grappling for a little while now. He told me 2 years ago in January that he's plans to go to MMA.
Rodtang in MMA.
Ahead of his
That'd be
fight
fun.
against Jonathan Haggerty at a new tomorrow, because Jonathan Haggerty told me the same thing as well. They both told me before their fight their intentions to go to MMA.
Haggerty as well.
But they both, a couple of little scoops there for Asian Persuasion MMA.
They call him Scoops Jennings. Anyway, here we go. Snow Leopard, Ruslan Emilbek Ulu against.
I've got the Archangel in this one.
I've got the Archangel, yeah. Peter Baust, my man.
The Archangel versus the Snow Leopard.
Some good names on display here.
Well, they say
He
that,
lost his last fight, right?
Yeah,
to
to Timothy.
Nastasiukin. He didn't look himself in that fight. I just read an interview with him today. He said just before his fight, his girlfriend or wife got put into hospital with a suspected cancer.
Oh, dear.
Which
Yeah, he didn't look himself.
Which we only found out today. Yeah, because he just didn't look himself. Because that was a huge fight against Nastasiukin, and he'd come off 3 impressive wins.
Yeah. I think he's been to Singapore a few times and the fights have been cancelled at last minute as well. He's had a rough time of it, but
yeah,
he's very highly rated. Derrida, of course, is his teammate, rates him very highly. I've always kept him in my top 5 in the rankings. I think he deserves to be there ahead of some other people in that top 5.
Well, he's borderline, and that is a stacked division where you've got a few fighters outside the top 5 who are.
This is a problem for Buist.
No, you're ahead of me already.
You're ahead of me.
Why?
Damn you, John. Straight down.
This is not good for
Straight
boost.
down, cheeky takedown.
I'm at 440.
I am at 434.
I'm the same as you.
Why is it ahead in South Korea, man? Come on. Yeah.
No, I've been behind you guys.
South Korea's Wi-Fi is really fast.
I don't think that matters.
Apart from the arena that the UFC held, their last event in
Yeah.
Busan.
Yeah, for some reason theirs was just trash.
That was toilet, yeah.
And it was freezing cold in there too. God.
Oh, goddamn, what I wouldn't give to be back there, though, right now.
We could visit our friend at the bar. The one with the broken foot.
Oh, my God. Oh. Jesus,
I don't have the
what
best
a...
memories. I was only eating once a day.
You missed all the fun, Leon.
I missed all the food.
Where were you? We were out popping brewskis, you know, with Lily and can't remember anyone else.
I was with my lodger.
Oh yeah, you had that weird lot.
I think we did go for a meal with Lily and Jasmine, the photographer.
Oh,
Yeah,
shout out to
Jasmine
Jasmine. She sent me this hoodie. You see right here? You see
Oh
it?
yeah, nice.
Shout out to
I just
Jasmine.
liked one of her posts.
One of the
today,
nicest
actually,
people in the
Facebook,
world,
just
man.
by chance.
One of the nicest people.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
ever
yeah.
met.
She's great. I was
I think I
begging
just
her,
liked one of her
please do
posts on
some
Facebook today,
photos.
just by chance.
Yeah, she's cool, man.
Yeah, this COVID like screwed a lot of photographers, huh?
Yeah.
Because they can't travel to events. Just terrible.
Well, look at
Yeah.
Esther
That was the
Lynn.
last event we were at, man. Fuck.
For real, that's weird, huh?
But yeah. I mean, technically, I went to Macau for that Legend event.
Yeah, that was an adventure, huh?
That was fun. Yeah.
I was checking the other day. The ONE Championship had 4 events in the beginning of last year before COVID hit.
Man, this dude
Yeah, I
Imad
missed them
Labik
all.
is dominating, right? Just on top.
Didn't he? Who did he beat last time?
He
smashed someone.
lost his one debut last time out.
Against who?
Did he?
Yoshiki Nakahara.
I remember watching him on one of these things we did.
I think he got knocked out in the first round.
Oh Jesus!
But
Do you
obviously,
Do you think like the Atomweight Grand Prix, like all the air is out of it? Like really,
Nah.
even though Stamp is there and Ritu's there, but
Nah.
like really,
I
people
can't
are not
wait for-
talking about it.
I can't wait for that main event.
I know, but people are not talking about it. There's no like you go on Twitter, nobody's talking about it.
Well,
Nobody.
there's maybe a change a little bit after this card. I mean, this is a pretty fun fight card to look forward to, and then I guess after this, it's the next card, isn't it? Is it? I can't believe we're only a few days away from December. Actually, is it next? Is it
It's
next
week. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
next Friday.
Remember, there's no UFC this weekend.
Thank God. Yeah.
Oh man,
Hey,
can't believe
I
it's
need a
next
break
week.
sometimes from UFC.
Well, there is no breaks, but there will be one in a couple weeks, right? After I think the December 18th card. Then after that, there's
Yeah.
no more UFC
There's
until the
no
next year.
UFC card next week either, though.
No, there is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jose
Fuck.
Aldo versus Rob
Yeah,
Font.
Rob
Jesus
Font.
Christ. Just want like 3 weeks without it to reset.
That's Nick. That is not happening with the UFC. UFC is they have to have shows.
You do get that at Christmas. The last couple few, they've
Yeah.
been having like a 3 or 4 week break at Christmas lately.
Man, Boyce is
Yeah,
having
fair
a
enough.
hard time. You know, you would think his ground game would be much better because he trains with De Ritter.
De Ritter.
Oh,
Yeah.
his neck is getting cranked.
Oh shit.
Oh, and he's squeezing the body too. Look at him; he's barely
Oh,
surviving.
that's no good. Yeah. Hips are off
Oh.
the ground.
What is it? Rounds over? Yeah. Dang, he
Peter
survived.
Bast. That is not a good round for Peter Bast. Looks like my pick's going well again. Don't listen to my picks, guys. Anyone here who hasn't made their mind up, I never get it right.
So no,
Just
no,
pick
he
against him.
survived
Yeah.
the whole round, relatively comfortable, in his opponent's world. If he could just keep the fight on the ground, on the feet a little bit, and try and implement his own game, he could turn it around. But I guess he's also got the threat that he got taken down pretty quickly, pretty easily.
Well, Al C says good survival. Yeah, let's see. Can Peter Baus do anything different in round 2?
And look, he's taken no damage. He doesn't look like he's not doesn't look tired in any way.
Mix thinks the hype has gone from the semis. No, sorry, from the tournament, the Ultimate Grand Prix, because of the substitutions in the semis. Yeah, hard to disagree with that, Migs.
Well, I think it's partly because it's next week. I can't believe it's next week. It feels like it's ages away. It doesn't feel like December's next week.
I think shoving the final on delaying the 10th anniversary, where the final was meant to be, and then just shoving the final on this card has taken away some of the shine off it. And I just think there is something where they've committed to Angela fighting in February or something. You know, she said the other day she's already started camp, I think, on her Instagram.
Well, she said her walk around weight's now lighter than it was before she was pregnant.
Yeah, impressive
Yeah,
stuff.
she looks ripped at the moment.
Yeah, she's looking ripped. In between sharing baby pics, Angela mentioned that yes, she's now 125.8 pounds, I think, walk around weight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. How do I remember things like that? And I can't remember like where I left my keys, you know. Ugh. Old age. Oh, happy birthday, by the way, to John for the other day. 42. Was it Thursday? No, Wednesday, Tuesday.
Is your birthday this week?
Yeah. Earlier this week. Yeah. 42, man. A young
Happy
42.
birthday, mate.
Thank you so much, guys.
I thought you were 32. Yeah. I saw it on the Twitter. He put a funky graphic up there, and I forgot to say happy birthday, John. I'm sorry.
I don't even think about those things, you know. Just
I'm saying it now to you live on air.
You see, that's even better. That's even better.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the yellow ticker at the bottom with
hashtag
where's Tom Taylor.
Late birthdays.
Yeah. Plus hashtag belated happy birthday HK. There we go. That's what we do.
Where's Tommy T? Yo, okay, so earlier, right? I put up a tweet saying that like Top Noi, he will be the next.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The next, and like all these people that don't speak English, I think they're misconstruing that he is signed with the UFC or he's signing with the UFC.
Is it fake news? Fake news, John.
Yeah, fake news. But what can you do?
There's like gonna be 5 stories tomorrow saying that he's signing. Reports. South China Morning Post tweet. Reporter. Yeah.
What? Hey, you know, with Arjun, right? Like he's not signing the contract to fight.
No, he's
been the Russian.
He stopped. He turned down like December. And
how is he turning down fights?
He's a champion, you know.
I know. He said the champion is up to him, but he won the belt in May. How long does he want between fights?
Exactly. Like other people can't even get fights.
Yeah. There were fighters literally begging to get fights.
And then he's attacking the Russian, like accusing him of using steroids, and it's like, come on. You don't want to go down that rabbit hole, right?
It's easy done with Russians, isn't it? You could, because of the whole Olympic situation, you can just it's just an easy...
but you can't generalize the whole race. But that's what he did in the article, right?
I know,
Tom's interview. That's why I want Tom here. I want to ask him.
It's just easy trash talk for someone, isn't it? It doesn't take any like intelligence, or it's just you're Russian. I'm going to say you're a drug cheat.
Yeah, it's like that's lazy trash talk.
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
Yeah, that's kind of like what Durden said, right? In the
Yeah.
last UFC.
Like if someone said all Indians are this or that, I'd be
Yeah.
like, well, you can't say that.
Then Arjun would probably be all over it,
Arjun would
right?
be all
Like
over it.
you.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, dude.
The trouble is, though, as well, because it's not like one or two, because the whole country was banned from the Olympics, because it's such a big scale, you can kind of get away with it without it being like racist. Like I said, if it was one or
Yeah.
two Indian guys who said that, it'd be different. But this is like an national level of cheating that went down in Russia.
I don't think there's a single Russian on earth who would be like, oh, what the hell? You can't say that. You're a racist. They'd probably laugh and be like, fuck you.
And
Yeah.
and it's unfair as well. They can only blame their other Russians. Like the Russians that
Yeah.
haven't cheated, they can thank the cheating Russians for giving them a bad name. So they're in a tough spot as well, those that haven't cheated.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of Russians out there who
Clean Russians, right?
clean Russians, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know about old Spartak, Anatoly, but I like the cut of his jib.
I saw him. I went to his one of his training sessions when I was in Phuket.
Yeah, he's out there, right?
Yeah.
You should have
What
got
did you
they should have got the fucking exclusive, John.
Did you see as well?
I was hearing all the like behind the scenes info. I was getting it
Yeah.
all while I was there from them.
Okay.
You know, like they wanted the fight in December 3rd, and then the contract he signed. You know, all this stuff is just like back and forth.
So he
And
lives
then
there
he was
with his
already in
wife, right?
camp. He was already in camp for December 3rd. And then you know what happened.
I saw as well, Dagi, Maragavarov, and Sadalayev were all back in Thailand, aka.
Yeah,
I thought that didn't they train at Tiger previously?
they train everywhere. They trained at AKA too before.
'Cause I know some fighters like Roundtree. He gets around a bit in Phuket and Thailand.
No, he doesn't. Don't lie.
I should reword that when I'm talking about
Ryan
Thailand.
Roundtree's
because-
only been at Tiger Muay Thai. He's only been at Tiger Muay Thai. Come on, man.
No, he's been at Pet Yindi Academy as well, I think.
That's not Phuket. What are you talking
I
about?
know, but in Thailand. I said Phuket and Thailand.
There's only two places that Roundtree's been. Pet Yindi, which is a Muay Thai gym completely, right?
Yeah.
Not MMA.
And
then
Tiger.
Tiger, yeah. That's the only
Oh yeah, I
places
knew
he's
it
had
was
been
more
to.
than one gym.
Yeah. But yeah, most guys when they go down there, like a lot of the Russians and a lot of just people in general, they go over here, train a little bit, go over there, train a little bit, because they're not really part of one team. So it's not a big deal, you know what I mean? Especially in Phuket.
And how's Tiger now with a new manager or new head coach?
I don't know. I went there and talked to everybody, you know what I mean? But it's still kind of like slowly opening up. But in the beginning of November, like there was a huge difference. Like people were actually coming in. There was classes going on in all the gyms. You know, it was looking good. But not many fighters.
Well, so this isn't going well for Peter.
No, it's not. He's getting like smothered.
This is kind of my concern. Well, not concern, but thinking a little bit how the main event could potentially go. Where you've got an elite striker, an elite grappler.
Exactly.
9
Right.
times out of 10, the elite grappler just dictates where the fight is, which is obviously normally the ground.
Jared Brooks. I remember Jared Brooks the first time. The one time I remember him first, like for doing something, was in Japan. He beat some fighter, and then he took the mic and he just started going crazy on the mic, just cursing people out, calling out everybody. But nobody really knew what he was talking about because they didn't really speak English. You know what I mean? So they were just like, "What is he talking?" Like, I knew what he was saying because I'm watching it. I know English, but it seemed like everybody was confused why he was so angry. It was funny, dude. It was really funny.
Thing is, as well, Lito is strong. For a strawweight, he is huge.
Did you hug him or something? Like, did you feel it?
I felt the hug.
I've got eyes.
You sized him up.
He sized him up.
He sized me up.
Yeah. You probably tower over him, huh?
Height, yeah.
Yeah, Leon. How tall are you?
6 foot,
Yeah, you're a tall guy.
183 centimeters. In fact, I'm going to stop. I'm trying to stop using anything that's not metric. just 'cause I think it's dumb to use feet, miles,
You just use feet right now. What are you talking about?
pounds. It's all dumb. I'm just trying to use grams,
You're dumb, man.
kilograms, meters, centimeters.
I think
Trying to
only
do my bit to make God more
drug
simple.
dealers use grams. So if you're not dealing with any drug dealers, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
All right, this isn't going well.
No,
old
it's not really like
Archangel.
too exciting, but the dude is dominating, right?
Yeah.
This is
But
huge,
it
though.
looks like Peter
This
got
guy's
up, though.
he could be on the verge of top 5 with this win. Old Ruslan.
But Peter's not really that tired, though. It doesn't seem like.
He's not. I just can't remember seeing him do anything. So he's got a minute to,
Get a finish.
Man,
or at least damage him. Yeah.
He's so long and like doesn't look like he got much fat on his body, man. Oh, the head kick.
You're ahead of me. So I'm wondering who's. I'm presuming it was Peter Baust who did the head kick.
You will find out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You're miles ahead of us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. I like.
You know
to
who
just,
else I do this to? Like whenever I do the fight
James Lynch.
companions with James Lynch, I'm like 20 seconds ahead of all the UFCs. So it's funny, like I'll say something and then he'll react to it, which is just it almost seems like it's not real. Like his reaction.
Oh, Peter Baust.
You think Peter
can't
won?
put your hand up. No way. I don't think Ruslan did much with the takedowns.
Well, he almost got the submission, right? That one.
Maybe that first
one
round, but the second round, he just didn't seem to like actually do any damage. What is that on his head?
It's his traditional garb.
I want some of that. Yeah, that was a good takedown. First round. Tom Taylor's making some noise here.
Is he
Says,
on
I
Twitter?
just spilled coffee all over my desk. LOL. Off to a bad start here.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
He's just
Sort
making
yourself
excuses
out.
now.
Yeah. Well, anyone see Peter Baust winning this? I'm not sure. I do not. That's a shame.
He's
But a
been a bit
good
of a
for
happy
old-
camper the last couple of weeks on social media as well.
Yeah. I guess if you've not been knocked out, why would you be
Yeah.
down?
It doesn't look like he's been in a fight.
Dom Lau, Dapper Dom.
Peter thinks he won the fight.
He did not.
That's kind of a.
Eh.
Hey,
Yeah.
are they addressing the judging for ONE Championship or what?
Addressing the judges.
Yeah, because there have been some major flubs in the judging, right? In the past.
Yeah, I
couple of
can't
months.
remember which card it was, but I heard that Chatri fired a judge in the middle of a show a
Yeah.
month ago or
You
something.
see that also is kind of weird too.
No, but it was a terrible. What was that fight, Leon? It was
I can't remember. I think we.
What
heard
does he
about
say
that.
on the The
Yeah.
Apprentice when he fires people?
you bombed, and you bombed.
It's
I
like
haven't got
comedian.
my soundboard with me. Sorry, guys. But,
Oh damn! But do you think he went to the cage side? He's like, "You bombed!
I hope so.
Get your ass out of here!"
He needs to say that to anyone he fires. Like you
Or
bombed.
he should do his like how Dana does it. Have like a camera guy follow him around and just fire people just on the spot, like judges, and then
I'm up for that. That'd be some
Do-
good content for the
yeah,
YouTube.
some vlogs, right?
Yeah.
I'd
Event
say what was
vlogs.
brilliant. Before The Apprentice started, he posted a video chat saying, "How do you think I should say you're fired? I want my own catchphrase." And someone's
already got
reply was, "Get Rod Tang to head kick every time everyone is fired."
That's not a catchphrase.
Okay, no, but like, you know what I mean?
That's like
He
a-
needs something to do when he fires someone.
Yeah,
And
that's
someone's
I
response was get Rod Tang to head kick them when they're fired.
No,
I think,
Chachi would choke everybody unconscious when he fires them.
He is a purple belt.
yeah,
Exactly.
No, brown belt. Or is he purple? No, I think he might be a brown belt
he
now.
was stoking the fires of this Dana White matchup after Revolution.
He was trying to fight him.
Well, someone asked him about Dana White, saying because our very own Drake Riggs asked Dana White about Rod Tang and DJ, and Dana White said some disparaging things about ONE, and then Chatri responded saying, "You know, this guy's not a martial artist. He's never trained martial arts. Yada yada." Few places I didn't actually write about it. I probably should have, but it probably would have got a bunch of clicks. But
Last time he was on here, I told him that he needs to ask Dana for a response to the.
yeah. Tell Drake, yeah, next time he's maybe in Vegas for
Is it too late now? Though?
269. Hey, 269's coming up. That's a sick ass card.
Yeah,
it is, yeah.
So
It's
next
too late
next
to
Friday,
party,
next
yeah.
Friday is also it's the ONE Championship
It's Winter
Atomweight
Wonderland,
finale,
baby.
finals,
Yeah.
right?
Winter Wonderland.
I can't believe it's next
Winter
week.
Wonderland.
That's completely
Christmas
thrown me,
tree.
Oh, look who it is!
Silent. Are we gonna do carols now?
that. Oh,
Look
they just announced
who
the
it
card.
is!
Oh my god! I didn't even think he was gonna show up.
Yeah.
Here he is, man, in the
He's
flesh.
fucking hiding and shit.
And they've just
And
announced
I had
it.
a-
They just announced a fight for January 14th.
What is it?
Just,
I was too busy mocking Tom Taylor. What?
I see this hashtag. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Here I am. I
There
had a
you
coffee
are.
related emergency.
we were
Spilled
worried about
coffee all
you.
over my desk.
yeah,
well,
I
I made it.
forgot. It's early over there, right? What time? 9?
Yeah, it's 8:30 here. Yeah.
Sorry, Leon. You said
Sorry. Yeah.
there's a fight January 14th.
yeah, for light heavyweight title.
Oh
What,
yeah.
the,
Kickboxing.
they rearranged that.
versus Marat
Okay.
Hagen.
Okay.
On January 14th,
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
first card of the new year.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful.
All right. Tom Taylor in the house.
Yeah, I guess I should get the fights on. That's the whole point here.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you don't have to.
No,
So
just
Tom, what do you think
Yeah,
about that
commentary,
little
you know.
bit of backlash Arjun's getting for the Russia comments?
I honestly haven't seen it. When he was saying it
yeah.
though, I was like, this isn't going to go over well. He was going a little bit too hard, I thought.
He was going
like-
pro wrestling, huh?
Yeah, he was saying, all Russians are dirty, right down to Putin or Putin on down. He kept saying. I was like, come on, man. I'm like, that's. I get what you're doing, but maybe just consider the implications of what you're saying.
Well,
But-
he's not
so
going to
people
Russia
are pissed?
anytime soon.
No. But yeah, I mean, it was a good promo, I guess. Mission accomplished. Seems like people are talking about this fight now. I don't know.
No, they're just talking about his comments. They're not talking about the fight.
True.
Hasn't even
Um,
signed the fight yet.
So what
So
are
he's
people
not
saying
even
about it?
signing the fight.
Well,
Like,
John
what's
was
the
saying he was in Phuket, and old Anatoly was saying this guy is ducking him.
The impression I got from Arjun is that Anatoly wants the fight to happen soon, on one of the next few cards, and Arjun's saying, we'll do it on my terms when I want. I guess he's not quite ready yet. I don't
He
think it's an
wants to
issue
wait
of
a
the
year?
opponent. I think he wants to wait a couple more months maybe or something. I'm not sure what his plan is.
What's
'cause
the
I think-
delay? Like, what? Why does he?
Well, he mentioned
Yeah.
that he kind of mentioned in passing that he's trying to get a better deal from ONE. I think CAA, like his management. That's just speculation, but I think CAA, his management is working on something with ONE. So I
mean-
imagine that's part of it, and just the timing.
He's got.
I don't think. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say I don't think he has any objection to fighting Anatoly. I think it's just a question of making sure he's getting paid properly and making sure the timing lines up for him. I think he wants the timing to be favorable for him and disadvantageous for Anatoly. Do it when Anatoly's really busy or has holidays coming up or something, just to fuck with him. I mean, mess with him. Oops.
Is there a bad
Because
time
when-
though for
You can swear on here. It's okay.
Anatoly?
I've done it before. I'm not sure.
think, I mean, I think he deserves a better deal, given he's a champion now, and he's probably going to say, "Well, you need me for India."
I think
But
that's
I
exactly
feel
what's
like Ritu is on a way bigger stratosphere when it comes to India than him. Am I? You know, he's. Do they see him more as a Canadian, Tom, one of your own Canucks? Is that a problem?
I mean, that's definitely an impression I get. You look at their social media followers alone. I mean, Ritu clearly has way more of a following in India, and I think Arjun is catching on in India. But the fact that, like you said, he lives in Canada obviously kind of makes it a little bit harder for him to really connect with people on the other side of the world. But I think people are starting to recognize that, and certainly if he was to fight on a card in India, it would be huge, I'm sure. And there's a huge Indian population in Western Canada too, where he lives. So, I mean, he's got a big audience there as well, I'm sure.
I've noticed with Indians that they're not that keen on Arjun. A lot of them aren't. Same way, a lot of them criticise Rahul Raju, saying, "Oh, you're from Singapore now because you lived in Singapore for so long." But then obviously Ritu lives in Singapore now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Obviously-
logic is completely backwards. One of the top comments on that Arjun interview was like, he pays taxes to the Canadian government, basically implying he's not Indian. I'm like, well, he has to live somewhere. I mean, like, you can't identify with the country unless you live there. It's
Ritu
crazy.
must pay taxes to Singapore, so
I'm sure of it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, good luck to Arjun. I hope he gets paid more. He deserves it. Yeah, I just hope that fight happens. We've had a lot of delays for title fights. A lot of divisions have been held up. In particular, Gary Tonin and Tanley through no fault of their own. I want to see that fight. I don't want to wait. If Buchecha beats Kang Ji-won, or if Kang beats Buchecha, they'll be the number one contender for me. So,
you think they'll jump the line in front of Anatoly?
Well, I mean, they'll be waiting. Like, we'll have a situation we've got now with like Kim Jae-un, where he's twiddling his thumbs, while Gary and Tan, forever wait to fight each other. So I hate having a number one contender before
face-offs have you done with them?
Oh fuck yeah! I'm Jesus Christ. I know, right? And there'll probably be another one.
Yes, there will be another one. You'll do a third one.
Yeah.
Don't want to do
Well, it's funny
what
too.
Are you talk about? What are you talking about?
No, they've got nothing to say. Like they asked me like to ask a question during that other face-up. I was like, I have nothing else. I've already done 2 with them. What else am I going to say to them? So I just.
It's not like anything's really changed. The matchup is still the same.
Nothing has changed.
Date. Yeah,
and they don't dislike each other. Yeah, they love each other.
Blood, it'd be entertaining at the time. Do it once a week. But with no bad blood, what else can they say to each other?
Nothing.
No, they're like, hey, Gary, hey, they're mates, essentially.
They probably call each other, like, when it's not the face-off now. They're just, like, buddies,
Yeah.
I mean, they almost
watch them train together
for each other.
It'd be amazing if 2 guys one time trained together and then fought. Like, they trained with each other to fight each other. I wonder how that would go. I'd be interested in seeing that. Yeah, I wonder if it's happened.
It's kind of like the Ultimate Fighter, though. Sometimes, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But those are guys that have just met for the most part. Yeah. I'm talking about like 2 long-term training partners training with each other to fight each other. You can start sabotaging each other too, pretending you don't know how to strike, but actually all along you did, and get the guy, distracted.
Slipping some illegal substances into the water bottle.
Man. I need to see it.
Any advantage?
All right, time for some kickboxing.
I got the guy in the pink.
Pan Payak, he's a brilliant fighter. He's a big star.
Yeah, I think a bunch of people have just tuned in, so they're probably trying to find the ONE Championship live stream for Pan Payak.
Hong Lao is fighting after. He's the co-main event.
Yeah.
Pan Payak, he's only 25 years old and he's fought almost 300 times.
Damn.
Crazy.
I like his shorts.
Yeah, I do.
In fact, this was supposed to be Rodtang fighting. He stepped in when Rodtang pulled out.
Right, yeah. Rodtang was supposed to fight Poitis, yeah? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Damn, those kicks are heavy.
So I'm wondering.
Tom's ahead of us. Oh,
no,
damn.
I think Jay is.
Yeah, sorry, I mean it's JHK.
Yeah. I'm wondering like why. So ONE has a card next week. This Winter Warriors card. Why is it
deep
that they're
down.
able to do this card on December 3rd and they had to cancel the one planned for the 5th?
We had this debate, and Leon made a good point that they want to do a full card with 10, 12 fights for
Right.
the big show,
Right.
So I think they're hoping it can happen in January, February.
Okay.
But now we've got the new strain of COVID, eh?
Is that the one from South Africa this time?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why I think
you
they
guys
should
have
just...
some in Hong Kong, eh?
Nothing here, mate.
No?
We got like COVID doesn't exist in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hong
lucky.
Kong has a little bit of everything, right?
a melting pot.
Yeah.
The people who test positive at the airport get shuttled off to hotel quarantine.
Concentration camps.
Yeah,
You joke about that. They're doing that in Australia.
Oh my god!
yeah.
Here we
Yeah.
go
They've got
again.
concentration camps in Australia. If
You were
they're
there?
Positive, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
dear.
Australia has literally gone crazy.
Is it a
Who set him
altered
off?
state?
Yeah, I think it was you.
Yeah, it was.
You said the C word.
I did. Anyway, yeah, there's no COVID here, so
That's nice, man.
but it's nice. But it's like, oh, I just want to go somewhere.
There's lots of it here. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Well, you had COVID, right? You think you didn't, but you.
Well, I got a test that said I didn't, but I was
Okay.
very sick right after going to Florida, which is
Yeah.
pretty much the.
Florida's got the lowest numbers in the whole of America.
Yeah, so they say. I mean,
Yeah.
I that's probably true recently, but they're historically they have not done super well in terms of numbers there. And
Yeah.
it was man, it's crazy being there. It's like life has just completely returned to normal. It's more power
Vegas
to
is
them, I
like
guess.
that too.
Yeah.
And you were around the COVID hotspot that is Drake Briggs. So
Oh yeah, I mean,
I thought.
yeah.
Did he get COVID, Drake?
I think he's had.
I
COVID
think it started
twice.
with him. Yeah, he's patient zero. Yeah.
He had it twice.
He definitely had it once, and then he had it another time where he felt like really shit.
Yo,
And,
did you see
yeah.
Diego Sanchez? He's in the hospital, man. For
Really?
Oh,
COVID.
shit.
Yeah, he's
Not
like
see that.
really bad right now.
Damn.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen to him, like career wise.
Oh man.
They keep talking about things and then nothing ends up happening.
Well, you got triad combat and whatever.
Oh man, don't even get me started on that.
Isn't that
triangle
this weekend?
I think it might be the 27th or something. That triangle
Yeah.
ring is like, I mean, it's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
And they're getting
You can't
sued
circle
for it
out of
as
a
well.
triangle. People are just gonna get stuck in the corner. You can't circle out of a corner like this. Like there's, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be these horrible clinch fights. Like, and they're allowing clinching too. It's gonna be Frank Mir and Pulev just like tied up in the clinch for however many rounds they're doing this nonsense for.
Is it a mixed rules?
Yeah, so it's like boxing basically, but I think in slightly smaller gloves with thumbs out. And you're allowed to clinch more than you would in boxing, and I think you're allowed spinning back fists. So it still really favors boxers, but I mean, the spinning back fist kind of makes things interesting, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see Rampage Jackson and Shannon Briggs?
Yeah, so are they fighting? Is that on that card this weekend? Or
No,
is that
they're
the
just
next
like honorary coaches, I think, like corners
Okay.
or whatever. But
one? Jeez.
I don't think that they ever will fight because Shannon Briggs been talking about fighting for 20 years now.
Yeah, let's go, champ. Come on, man.
But it's
Good
entertaining.
chair.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna watch. Pempike's looking really slick, man.
Really good, dude. Body
Yeah.
shots.
The jab, man.
Tatooine
nasty.
Dream says Pampike is effing clean, so relaxed too. Aishin
Yeah,
Lam. What's
yeah.
up, Aishin? Says blue corner's front body completely red.
It is from the teeps and the body
Yeah.
shot.
Jeeps.
He's got that kind of effortless toe and chai style. Just makes it look so easy and smooth.
Oh, the head kick's
Every
coming.
time
it seems
JK
like it.
makes a noise, I'm like, oh, what's happened here?
But you
Puertas
know
is
what?
Still getting through a little bit.
Puertas is moving forward though. He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
hit, but
he's-
he's still pressuring.
He landed a nice hook a minute ago. I don't know if I'm on a lag, but There's a head kick.
I'm like 126.
Yeah, I'm at 130 something.
120.
I'll let you know if anything cool happens.
Stupid Canadian internet there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brutal here right now. It's this is the worst time of year in Canada. It gets dark at like 4:30, like 4:20 actually. Yeah. Like it's starting to get like seriously dark around like 4:25 or so.
Same in England that time of year.
Oh man, it's miserable. So you like, by like 6 o'clock you feel like it's midnight or something and you got all this night left. It's terrible. But the days will start getting longer again soon.
Well, Hong Kong has a all-round. It never changes. It's one of the great things.
That's good.
It's like 6 o'clock. It's dark. 6 a.m. It's light. Something like that.
Same here in Bali. Well,
Is there
Southeast
winter?
Asia.
Is there winter in Hong Kong?
It's dropped a little bit now. December and January tend to get cold. Yeah.
Does it get rainier? Like, is there? I guess there's kind of a rainy season.
Rain season is in the summer. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But it's like shit rain where it's just like fuck.
Shit rain's the worst.
Typhoons and yeah, man.
Yeah.
People die for real. Yeah.
Oh,
Tom,
man.
are you going down for 269?
I don't know, man. I applied for credentials and I haven't heard back yet, but I'll follow up with them.
Oh, yeah.
But are you? Is anyone? I guess you guys. That's pretty far for you guys, eh?
We're not.
Oh, come
my
on,
job,
man.
my job. I don't even have to do shows anymore. Like,
Oh, nice.
now. But
The
my
only
job-
269 I'm going to is maybe like the bus, if there's a 269 bus here or something, you know.
take off the
The only
two and
269 I might get won't have the two involved.
Oh. The Bali Bachelor.
Classic Leon. Yeah.
Leon and
Hide your
Leon.
daughters.
I could go to I could go to UFC 269, but I wouldn't be allowed back in Bali.
For many reasons. Yeah.
Does Bali have a quarantine when you come back in?
International criminal.
Yeah, well, I quarantined in Jakarta when I come here, but they're not letting anyone in Bali now. It's not vaccinated.
I need
Like,
a
when I
better
came
hashtag,
back,
guys. Sorry.
I just
Give-
have
give
to
me
stay
a-
home until my results come back the next day,
Yeah.
and then I
that's about how it
gotta
is here,
take
too.
another test like a week later. So there's like really no quarantine.
Yo, this
Nick, you
guy
wanna-
or whoever is pretty angry.
Why?
Yeah, this guy too. We're getting some accusations of clickbait here, whatever that means.
You're
There's-
clickbait, Shamir.
Yeah.
This says live fight companion. That does not say live stream.
Yeah.
Don't you know what a companion is?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Shamir, just
Maybe
you
these
know,
guys don't have a companion. You know,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
knows?
They can't all be Leon.
Exactly.
Companions left and right. The Bali
Yeah.
Bachelor. That's good. I hope that nickname sticks.
the Bali Bachelor. Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with that one.
Yeah.
We
It's,
need I need some better hashtags for the kicker.
Yeah. Put at least one of them Bali Bachelor.
Yeah.
I got some. All right, here you go. This could be a new thing. The hashtags.
Yeah. Hashtag
Is that a
clickbait.
curtain behind you, Leon?
No, my shutters. I put because
Oh,
rainy
okay.
season.
All right.
Like bamboo shutters, but it's,
It looks nice. It's better than the hostage situation you had. For
Yeah, you look like a total hostage before, man.
Should we tell these people where the actual live fights are, or just leave them? Speaking of hostages, keep them hostage here on our stream.
Well, all right. All of you people coming up in our companion saying shit. Go watch it on ONE Championship's YouTube channel if you can. If you
Exactly.
can't, then you're stuck with us. So sorry, stop complaining.
Yes. And we're gonna tell you nothing about the fight.
We're just gonna talk shit about
There are
Leon
allegedly
Gustafson.
fights on right now.
Yes. And Popeye is winning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
pretty good
hell.
fight.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it based on our comments talking about
No.
everything else other than fights. There is a good fight happening right now.
Huerta's coming forward continuously, even though he gets hit, and just trying to go like blow for blow, basically. and Popeye is doing his thing. He's in the flow state.
He's looking kind of tired now.
Yeah, he's kind of conserving himself, it seems like.
Yeah.
But it's the third round. It's all good.
Yeah, these 3-minute rounds.
He needs to throw flying knee. Can you throw flying knees in kickboxing?
I honestly don't know if you can.
Yeah, I don't think you can, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
I think so.
Man,
Yeah,
Popeye has a beautiful left kick to the body, man.
Yeah, well, Puertos is opening up, though. That left hook to the body there was nice. Oh, shit, there goes my stream.
Puerto is tough. He's tough as hell.
Yeah, imagine him versus Rodtang. That'd have been pretty fun.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they made that matchup for sure.
When's the Rodtang fight supposed to happen?
I think that's a mystery right now.
What, versus DJ?
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be next week, isn't it?
Whenever they do
this,
this,
TBA, yeah.
Because Rodtang was training for that fight, I believe.
Yeah, the longer he has to wait, the more it's going to benefit him. I mean, sharpen up that takedown defense.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think he needs that fight to be delayed for 20 years.
That's the thing, right? Is like even if he's working on takedown defense and submission defense every single day, it's still there's just a gulf between him and DJ. He's not going to be able to catch up.
I can see DJ sliding in for a takedown and then just sliding to the back and then jumping on the neck, just like real
I think
fast.
it's going to be or an armbar, man. Like, but I can. Do you think DJ will? Like, what do you think he's going to do in that first round, the Muay Thai rules round?
Well,
like,
he
do you
said
think he's going to actually try to strike, or is he going to try to circle out and just avoid danger?
He's going to be evasive.
He said he knows he's got to be sensible, but he's also said he wants to test his striking out a bit.
See, I kind of feel like
just run for 3 minutes.
I think he's going to try to actually strike with him a little bit, which would be pretty cool.
Man, I hope he doesn't.
I kind of hope he does. Like, I mean, I don't expect him to win a striking battle, but he might surprise us a little bit, land some nice shots.
You never know, man.
Yeah. It's DJ,
small
man.
gloves.
Yeah.
So I am 0 for 3, I think, on my picks. Is that Quang? Big Quang in the house translating.
Are we 3 fights in already?
I am 0 for 3, guys. Great start. Oh no, I got it.
Begs the question: Why are you covering this sport, Nick?
I ask myself that every morning, Tom. I wake up.
You have an excuse. Most of these fights were kickboxing, so you know.
True.
I am not the kickboxing guru.
No.
Let it be said.
You're the MMA master.
Funny story. Today I spent my morning and my afternoon. I was in a documentary today. Interviewed by Radii China. It's like a website in China.
For what?
It's a documentary
for
on Chinese
eligible
MMA.
bachelors in Hong Kong.
I was just going to say that Hong Kong's top bachelors.
Yeah. It was a little bit of that.
Great minds.
A little bit of that. Yeah. Shot the shit for 2 hours, and then they came to the office, and it was really embarrassing. They filmed me like walking around the office. And I got so much shit off so many people afterwards. Yeah. They're like, oh, big shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man.
At least people are finally recognizing,
I know.
They're rolling out a red carpet for you every time you arrive at the office now.
Maybe the powers that be will see that, and they were like, oh, this guy must have some pull out there,
It was super embarrassing. Oh. I was like, can I go to work now? Do some work.
Not cut out for the Hollywood life, eh, Nick?
You know me. I'm
the glitz and the glamour.
I'm not chasing the glory. I'm not one of the dilettantes, not one of the charlatans who wants to be a celebrity out here.
There are a few of those in this business.
Oh, there's a lot of those. Yeah. There's a lot of those. Come on.
I couldn't think of anything worse than being recognized by people on the street or something like that. It would just piss me off. Oh, fuck, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's nice to be left alone.
Yeah, like a couple people have said to me in Hong Kong, like, "Oh, you're the guy on SCP." I'm like, "That's fine," but if you were imagine Ariel Helwani walking down the street, he must get mobbed and shit.
I don't know that he gets mobbed. He is just covering MMA.
Yeah.
No, but if he went to an MMA event,
I bet in like Vegas, yeah.
I heard that like in Canada, like people were waiting in line to like take pictures with him.
I heard they
Yeah.
were waiting in line to take pictures of Tom Taylor. That's
I mean,
what
that's
heard.
just, I can't even go to the supermarket anymore without being swarmed by people. It's a,
I
it's a
know.
blessing
And
and a curse. What can I say?
in Bali, they line up outside the bachelor's pad.
Yeah. Leon has security outside his apartment to keep the women away.
That's the dog that keeps barking. It's your security dog, isn't it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He keeps saying it's some random stray dog, but no, we got
Yeah.
to the
I've
bottom
kind of
of it.
adopted now. I feed them every day now.
I bet you did.
Oh, then
You're
they're
such a
not gonna go
softie,
away.
Leon. Such a sweetheart.
Yo,
got your
Bruno
lizard.
Pucci. It seems like they always show him getting knocked out in every event.
Why?
There's, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. He's taken some L's recently. You're gonna end up on the wrong end of the highlight reels,
But like, didn't he get knocked out in like 3 seconds or something in a fight?
Yeah, wasn't that when he
Man,
was fighting the Korean? I can't remember.
Somebody, man, it was
Yeah.
bad.
Kwon Won-il, was it?
Yeah, that's right. I think maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's Eric Kelly there.
No, this Edward Kelly knockout is just nasty, dude. The knee.
Yeah.
What happened to F King?
Oh, the face plant. Shit.
I don't think anything happened to F Ting. I think he's just kind of. He's not easy to leave. He's in New Zealand, isn't
No,
he?
I just
Yeah.
went on his Instagram yesterday because I was wondering, and he hasn't posted anything since 2020.
Jeez.
I know he had a problem with his Facebook page before. He got hacked or taken down. Or
Here is
something.
a question. While I get another dragon water, I'm going to put it to all three of you. From Galactus.
Oh my God.
Would you rather hang out in a fight with Hawani or Brendan Schaub?
Helwani in a second, man. Brendan Schaub is an idiot. I don't want to spend any time with that guy ever. If I had any opportunities to meet him, I would decline. Let me put it that way. Anyone else?
You see his kind
Me?
of apology to Helwani.
I'm a loner.
Yeah, well, we know that.
I'm
Nobody's
a
going to answer the
loner with a
question.
boner.
I just went in on my answer. You guys are just going to skirt the question and not answer?
I just told you, I'm
Galactus
a
wants to
loner
know.
with a boner.
Well, that's not an answer. You got to
Loner
pick
with a
one of them.
boner.
Okay, if I had a choice, I'd probably pick Schaub. You know why?
It depends.
It's because Schaub would probably be funny and you'd probably be an idiot and it'd just make me
He'd
laugh.
definitely
you know
be an
what I mean?
idiot. He might make you
Yeah.
laugh like in a pitiful kind of way.
If it was a night out, Sharp, definitely. If it was like a chat about MMA, Helwani.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
'cause
are raising some good points.
After the
I don't
fight,
think
you
I'd
know,
wanna spend
Schaub's
any
gonna
time
take you
with
to
Schaub.
the good spots. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be like, "Oh, blah 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 is around the corner. Let's go over there."
He
All right,
can't
buddy.
remember the names of any bars or
Yeah.
I don't know.
He said he recently I saw a video where he said, "Crossing my I's and dotting my T's."
Yeah, man. I don't know why the guy is on why people put a camera in front of him anymore. He clearly, I mean, he doesn't seem to care about the sport that much either. Like he seems to
No.
follow it so casually at this point, and just got insane opinions all the time. And yeah, I got no time for that guy.
He's
Man.
playing the game, you know.
Yeah.
He's playing the game, and people fall for it. And like I don't watch any of his shows. I don't even watch Ariel Hawani, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. Like, it's
I
not
pretty
a-
much only watch you guys. Those are the only
Yeah, that's all you
interviews and video content I watch.
Can I flip the question?
Yes.
Who would you rather hang out at a club with? Hawani or Brendan Schaub?
Schaub, come on, dude. Like,
Yeah, I feel like both of them have kids, so they wouldn't want to stay out late. But I feel like
And-
Hawani's a little more of a family man. Like he'd want to get home at like 8:30.
yeah,
You know, Schaub would at
drink.
least hang out for a few drinks. I'm sure.
yeah. Schaub would
right.
be bottle service. You know,
Mm.
he probably had
What
his shirt
about-
off in within 30 minutes.
Oh, he definitely
Okay.
seems like a shirt off kind of drinker for sure.
Yeah.
All right. What
And-
about who would you rather watch the game with?
The game. What game are you
Which
talking
game?
about?
Any
Squid Game?
sports game? You know, some like the big game.
Oh man, I guess probably
Schaub?
Hawani.
Oh, you two don't agree. I see.
No,
At least Schaub probably knows about other games. You know, like
Hey,
football.
Ariel's
that's
a
true. He did
huge,
play
he's
Ariel's an NBA guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's basketball, I'm watching it with Ariel. Football, probably Schaub, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my first choice would be one of you guys, but you know, Can't have it all. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Shorb would ditch you at the club. Helwani would introduce you to people that set you up with a hotel.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Shaw would ditch you the second he latch onto somebody, more famous than he is. He'd
Exactly. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Clout chasing and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Tatooine Dream says it's just a straight up bad question.
Yeah, I mean your first issue is being, a 30 plus person going to a club. If you're not 23, then steer clear, man.
Shob's horrific lack of self-awareness would make it way too hard to spend longer than 5
Yes,
minutes.
okay.
That's
Tatooine Dream is summing it up perfectly. That's what I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. I'd
find
so
it entertaining. I love people like that. They're just
yeah, but imagine having to spend the night with this guy and you meet people with him, and then people are gonna think you're like him, associate these qualities with you. You're just gonna come across poorly if you spend any time with this guy.
Yo, have you
Why
seen
I don't hang out with Nick?
Have you seen that clip? That clip of a Tito? He's like looking at his Wi-Fi and it says FBI surveillance. You see that?
Yeah.
He said what?
It said FBI surveillance fan, and he records this clip. He's like, "Oh, what was he?" I don't know what the comment was. He's like, he actually thought it was real FBI surveillance fan.
Why would the FBI?
He thinks he's like a prime target.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Tito Ortiz is the king of no self-awareness. Nobody can compare to him.
Yeah,
but he's successful though. That's what trips me out.
It's this kind of like brain dead confidence. If you're not bright enough, you don't question any of your decisions. You just kind of like charge through life with this weird confidence. I think that's what he has. He's not self-aware enough to start like doubting himself or questioning the things he's doing.
Seems like he has a pretty decent life besides all the stuff that he believes. But I think Leon would get along with him pretty well.
Yeah, you guys go to the same conventions, I think, eh?
I think this is
circles.
True.
Yeah, he's a bit far. He believes all that QAnon nonsense.
Right. Yeah.
Shaw would talk for an hour about being on the carnivore diet, then tell you he only had a carrot to eat that day. I think that is true as well.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who would throw up from a few drinks too, because he's only eaten steak for the past 6 weeks.
Yo, these dudes are old. Like they are really old as fighters, man.
Let's say, right, who wins this one?
I picked Alex Silva. Yeah, let's see if I can break the streak.
Did you know, right, when they fought last time, it was Rene Catalan's MMA debut, and he lost his wife 2 weeks before the fight.
Oh,
wow, jeez, these guys are ancient for strawweights, eh?
Yeah.
And it was Alex Silva's second fight. In his first fight, he lost to J.A. Eustachio. And then after that, he beat the 3 Catalan brothers back-to-back, all via submission. Starting off with Rene. How crazy is that?
Some interesting storylines coming into this one, then.
Stat guy cool. Leon here, huh?
Yeah, seriously.
He's such a nice guy, Rene. I remember seeing him once, when he fought in one of the fights he covered in Manila. Seeing him at midnight, I was walking back from the arena back to the hotel to put on my videos about on the slowest Wi-Fi ever, and he asked me
oh my god, that Wi-Fi
dinner with him and his team. So it was really
nice. Galactus is on fire today.
Yeah, Leon would end up in jail if you made him hang out with Sean for too long. I don't know. I feel Leon would make Brendan calm down a bit. He'd.
It's a good night there if you end up in jail.
Yeah,
that's true.
Has anyone ended up in jail? I've heard things I cannot answer that my own question, but on like an MMA trip, have you ever come across like a reporter being in jail? Yeah, I've actually heard some things I'm sworn to secrecy on, which are hilarious.
No, this industry is populated by criminals and heathens, man. It's can't trust any of us.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air about that, but
no, just give us without giving names. Just tell us.
Yeah, just give us the full name and the outlet they work for and exactly what they did.
Just tell us what happened. We don't need no names. Just tell us what happened.
Well, I'll just say it was a Manny Pacquiao fight in Macau,
Oh,
and
Okay.
some fellas I know, and you may know them as well.
got into a fist fight with
got very, very drunk on their free booze, and ended up in the slammer for a night, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you don't
Some
want to be in
Hunter S.
jail in
Thompson stuff.
China. I'll tell you that for free.
That's
You
some
do not
useful
want to
intel.
be in jail. Yeah.
I, for one, strive to be imprisoned in foreign countries. That's,
I mean, I think
where I can't
being in
speak the
jail,
language.
if you're in jail in Macau or Hong Kong, it's slightly less bad than China, but you just
I spent
slightly.
26 hours behind in the KL airport jail. I can tell you that was not fun.
Oh,
what'd
wow.
you do?
Oh, not a lot. Just immigration done me for going in and out the country too many times.
Yo,
Some
when
sweet
I was
scrambles here in the
leaving Thailand, like I guess I overstayed. I didn't even know that I could overstay Thailand, but I did overstay for a week. So they pulled me to the immigration, and then the immigration is like, okay, you got to pay 3,500 baht. And I was like, I'm leaving Thailand. Do you think I have 3,500 baht on me?
Yeah.
And they're like, you could only pay in cash. And I was like, what? I have a credit card right here. There's money in this. Take it.
Too
And they're like,
traceable, man.
nope, we only have cash. So they walked me to the ATM, and I told them I can't get no money out. This is a credit card. They took me to the ATM anyways, and they watched me try to get money out. And I almost missed my flight because of that, man. That is just stupid.
Sounds crooked.
That's corruption, yeah.
Yeah. I definitely had to pay a few cops when I was in Thailand for various things.
Fuck.
I think that happens pretty often.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever had like trouble with police, though, or any kind of like authority. Usually, they don't bother me because I'm
That's
like,
good.
I'm Asian.
Hey, you just look like such
You're
a
up to
stand-up
Asian
guy, man.
persuasion.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's
It's
it's one of
a
those
clean-cut young man.
Yeah,
That's Leon
straight-laced.
Jennings' friend.
Yeah.
he looks like he works for the. Oh, he's done. He's asleep.
He's done.
He's done. He's asleep.
What? Okay, now I'm definitely watching a lag.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. No, he's not asleep. But Silva's in a very good position to.
Yeah, this has been an interesting round.
Oh, to get the knees to the head. Come on.
If you mean Catalan?
Oh, he swept him. No way.
Damn it, John. I'm just looking forward to this in 20 seconds, seeing someone sweep.
Yeah,
someone.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Catalan
I'm still
has
waiting for the
improved,
sweep.
man.
Oh, the sweep is good.
How far behind am I? Oh, there's the sweep. Okay, all right. At least 20 seconds.
He's setting up the arm bar. Look at him. He's setting up the arm bar.
Oh, shit. He's trying.
Almost. It's coming. He just needs to push that head back. Oh, got the guard back.
Is it over
Oh,
yet,
he got
John?
the arm. Oh, there you go. Arm. It's over. Oh, that arm is nasty.
Oh, no.
You got one right.
Oh, dear.
Man.
Yeah, that armbar, Alex.
I'm still just
Silva.
watching some scrambles here. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
You
You're
know
for
how
treat.
you know how you say arm bar in Korean?
Tapped out.
No,
Arm
not
bar?
tapped out. Come on. No, you say it.
Arm.
Amba. Amba.
Mm.
It sounds kind of similar.
DJ wins. Wow. How good though
who's
is
his coach?
Josh Pasio? Does this make you think he's better?
You say
I already
that.
think he's pretty good.
He
way he
beat
survived.
Rene Catalan pretty convincing, but there's nothing in it against Alex Silva. I watched that
But I
back
mean-
about a month ago, and really, there's nothing. It could. I think it was a split decision. It could easily have gone Alex Silva's way, that fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, actually, what I think watching back that fight,
Oh, that's
I was
nasty.
really impressed with Joshua's defensive skills because Alex Silva's so good on the ground, but that doesn't win you fights. I thought actually Silva probably deserved to win that fight, as impressive as Joshua was at not being submitted for 5 rounds?
Yeah. Wow. What's up, dorks? Says Azuz. What's
Since
up,
we're between
Azuz?
fights, Nick, could you go to I think it's on Facebook or maybe it's on Instagram, Drake's Instagram or Facebook, and go pull up the pictures of him
The haircut
with his
pics?
hair.
He got a
I
haircut.
just saw this, man. He looks like a new man.
Got a haircut.
No,
No, it's
haircut,
just-
was he?
he took a picture of his hair like from the back. I'm just like, what are you doing, Drake?
Oh God. What the heck is
Who are you
this?
trying to impress with that?
I was impressed.
Fake
I'm gonna get
Briggs. Right here.
Drake needs to come on. Oh my god, dude. You could fool some people with that, huh?
Oh, it's the towel placement for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, why is the towel like that, Drake?
But I mean, it's more comfortable. It's warmer. Maybe it was a little brisk in his bathroom. That's a good way to kind of warm up a little bit, you know.
Oh, Tom gave it a like.
Of course, I love the hair, man.
I'll give it a like as well.
Then you need to grow your hair then, Tom. Come on.
Oh man, my hair used to be almost that long. I don't know if I could ever go back to that. It was a lot of work. It took a lot of time too.
Yeah,
When we were
long
in,
hair is a lot of work, dude.
when we were in Florida, Drake and
God.
one of the staff from the PFL braided their hair together.
Oh my
That was
God,
pretty
he's
amazing.
shaved.
Yeah.
He looks like
He looks like a new man.
character from Scooby Doo.
He looks like a different person.
He really does. I wonder if he's watching right now.
No, he's
Look at him
not.
there.
I guess it's like really early there. Eh?
Is that just? Is
He-
he got his whole hair? Because it look. Is that something behind him, or is that part of his hair?
He left the length up top, I think, and he's shaved the
Oh,
sides.
he's
and
got
the
a
back.
man bun. Come on,
Yeah.
Drake.
Man, Drake is
Drake
he knows
is
what he's
just
doing.
transformations, huh?
Yeah, Transformation Friday.
It's like that show, Ultimate Makeovers or something.
Extreme Makeover.
Extreme
Drake Edition?
Makeover, yeah. Drake edition.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
But I'm annoyed because I was about to cut my hair in similar fashion.
Oh,
So
Nick
that
had
I
a
didn't
man
have the
bun too
same-
for a while.
Well, no, I was going to get the sides off, long on top,
Okay.
because I was like, we can't have me and Drake both with long hair. Now Drake's gone and done it. So what am I going to do, huh? This guy
Yeah.
keeps stealing my gimmick. I'm just,
Well, you're gonna have to get an afro.
I can't do
Yeah,
that.
or a mohawk or something.
Yeah, mohawk. Come on.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of just going back to the good old shaved sides, short
No.
on top.
Mullet.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
think I'm probably gonna get a haircut today and do that.
You know,
I'm
it's
growing a
easy to
mullet right
maintain.
now.
Yeah,
I'm growing a
you?
mullet right now.
Let me
mullets
see
are
that.
glorious, man.
I know.
Give me some
put
nice
you
No
on
one
mullets.
the
should
screen.
ever grow a mullet other than
I'm going a mullet right
Filipinos.
now. Look at that.
You are.
Like that.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you're getting there. Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
I just got a haircut
You
today.
gotta,
actually.
you gotta shave the sides and get that like, really.
Oh, I did
pronounced
shave the
mullet.
sides.
Yeah.
It's shaved.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's what
I've
I'm
had
talking
this
about.
for a little bit. Gotta
Let that
shave
mullet go,
sides.
man.
Oh yeah, okay.
Get the mullet. Korean mullet. Come on. I'm the only one. You know?
We should all get
You do.
mullets. That's the solution.
Yeah. You know what this is? This is actually not a mullet. When I went to the beauty salon, I told them I kind of want
The
something
beauty
like a
salon?
mullet. So they're like, "Oh, you could get a wolf cut. It's called the wolf cut."
Okay.
So like it's like shaved on the side but kind of long on the back and like, you know, on up top. I was like, "All right, that sounds better than mullet." So I was like, "Let's get that one."
Man, I'm gonna get a haircut later today. Maybe I'll ask for a wolf cut and see what happens.
Yeah, ask them. What's a wolf
Yeah.
cut?
Are you
I got a
going to the
haircut
beauty
once
salon
in,
as well, Tom?
What's that?
My nickname
You
is
go
the
to the
Wolf.
beauty salon as
Yeah.
well.
Of course, yeah. I gotta beautify.
Do they cut hair
No
at beauty
barber for
salons?
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you? What's wrong with going to a beauty salon?
Beauty salons normally do nails and stuff like that. You
That's
normally get a
true.
hair
No,
cut
that's
from
called a
barber's
nail
haircut.
salon, Leon.
What about like the ones that do like fake eyelashes and stuff? What are those
That's an
called?
eyelash salon.
No man goes to a beauty salon.
What are you
Well,
talking about?
not a beautiful man. I mean, if you want to be beautiful, that's where you got to go.
Yeah, I go to beauty salon every time I get a haircut.
That's why he's so beautiful.
You know what I mean? It's the fountain of youth in there.
Yeah.
No,
Beautiful
because in
man.
Korea, barbershops are like for like like military crew cuts and shit. You know what I mean? It's
Right,
not
yeah.
for like a real good
They don't do
haircut.
all haircuts. What kind of hairdressers are they?
Who? At the barbershop?
It's like, yeah,
If I don't
That's-
get it, there's
that's their
barbershops
job.
that do that like European style. You know that European style, that Peaky Blinders style, like short.
Right,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
cut.
Keep
Yeah.
behind this.
I can't cut my hair like that because my head looks funny.
Mm.
So I have to keep my hair a little bit longer, right? So I go to a beauty salon. Leon, what?
What
My
about it?
haircut strategy is usually just to like grow my hair really long, almost as long as Nick's is now, and then buzz it. I just go back and forth forever. Just buzz it off and then start over.
I'm very close to buzzing this. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a
Yeah.
powerful thing cutting all your hair off. I understand why Breeding Spears did it. It's very it's liberating, man.
Well, I wanted to grow it one more time to see, what it would look like, and I just don't think it looked great. So I'm just
Oh man,
gonna go
it's
back to
stunning.
short hair.
It's
So.
majestic.
Nick,
you're
you
going
should
back
get
to
the
Austin
Hulk.
Powers look.
Nick,
It's
you should
Austin
get the
Powers.
Hulk Hogan. You know the Hulk Hogan?
Oh yeah, the Kenny Omega. I could do
The
that.
Hulk Hogan, dude. Just get the Hulk Hogan.
I'll get the Kenny Omega, not the Hulk Hogan.
Do they have the same thing? I don't even know
Kenny
who
O-
Kenny Omega
Kenny
is.
Omega had the Omega symbol shaved into his facial hair. It was fantastic. Yeah,
That's legend status right
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's the main man, Kenny Omega. Solans are JHK's secret, looking like he's fresh out of university, says Miggs. I agree. John did say he was 42 this week. I
Yes.
actually think he's secretly 22.
Mhm.
And I put that to the floor. Is John lying about his age?
Yeah, we need to see
No.
some ID.
No, I'll show you guys. Not lying about my age. But I could go tell people that I'm 30 years old and they'll believe me.
What's the drinking age in Korea?
20?
Do you ever get ID'd still? Like, do they
Nah.
try to get ID from you? No?
I'm not that. I don't look bad. You know?
Man, I still wearing the mask. I still get ID'd sometimes. Like, I feel like the mask kind of strips away a lot of
There you go.
like
You know,
I don't know.
you gotta feel good about that. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna
Sometimes,
ID you.
yeah. The drinking age is 19 here, though. So you tell me I look like a 19-year-old?
You do.
Well,
Maybe
I'm
in
glad to hear
person.
that. I guess maybe, yeah.
You probably do. You look younger than Drake? Isn't Drake the youngest?
Fake Riggs.
I definitely look older than Drake. Like
That's
I
no longer Drake Riggs. There's fake Riggs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow
Like the
Drake.
great.
Shadow Drake. Yeah. Fuck.
Where is he?
One, yes, I do question the towel placement. Two,
Come on, you guys
Two,
have
I
never
like-
held a towel like that when it's a little chilly in the bathroom?
No,
Trying to get a little extra
no,
warmth
man,
up top?
no.
Wow. Okay.
No,
yeah,
I've
me either.
never
Me
done
either.
I'm always like towel around the love handles, cover the belly.
Yeah. Towel around the waist
Uh,
is the standard practice, but I've definitely I've experimented with towel placement. I'm not gonna
You know,
lie.
because if you wear it on your chest, then you got your
Yeah.
Twigs and berries hanging in the wind.
Exactly. You need to have a sufficiently large towel for sure.
Yeah, he
You
probably
don't
got
wanna
one of
do that
those
with a
like
little
beach
hand towel.
towels, right? Beach towels.
Yeah. It goes down to the ankles, so it looks like a wedding gown. Or something.
What type of beach? It's like a dress.
Yeah, maybe that's why he does it.
Maybe he had one of those like those women. They do have that like. Have you ever had a girl that had one of those things where it's kind of like an elastic on the top, and they could
Yeah,
wear it
yeah.
like after they shower? It's like a towel, but it's elastic.
Oh yeah,
and it holds up.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
what Drake has.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what he does have. You never
A
know.
towel dress.
We're not judging.
Not at all. And Drake, next time if you're watching, you got to put the towel on your head too.
Yeah.
Get the hair tied up, get the full look. Maybe get some
then
curlers in. Actually,
and then hold
Yeah.
the lamp.
the
And then
lamp.
hold the lamp. Remember, I Love Genie.
No,
Oh, you
I
guys
don't
are
even
too
know
young
that.
for that, huh? You guys are too young.
I'm only 19, man.
Yeah, you're young. You're too young. Hey, Leon, did they have I Love Genie or I Dream of Genie?
Who?
It was a sitcom where the military guy had a genie bottle and then he would rub it and the genie would come out. You never
Not
seen
thinking
that?
of Aladdin.
No, not Aladdin. That's for kids. Hey, what do you
Aladdin's
guys?
a
Who do you
great
guys got
story.
here? This is an interesting matchup, right?
Yeah, this is a really good matchup.
Yeah.
I'm going for
Give me
Alaverdi.
the Russian. Yeah, same.
But this is a good fight. Pong series is
Yeah, he's a beast,
amazing
man.
fighter. Huge record.
He's
I've
got
got a
like
question.
elbows, right? Pong
But
series,
this
the elbow.
Russian, he surprises everybody in his fights, though.
Yeah, I've watched him body a few people, man. That's hard to count somebody out after you watch them
He's,
knock people out.
Our question before the fight starts for the floor. From Tatooine Dream. Thoughts on Kai Kara France versus Cody. Lads, I'm thinking Cody has to use his wrestling or Kai chins him. Very quickly. We can get into it in between the first. Oh, they're going to do the introductions. Quickly, someone take it.
I don't think Cody wrestles. I think Cody's going to strike with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. It's hard for me to have a lot of confidence in Cody after his last few fights. He's really good, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like I don't know. He needs to change training camps again or something. I'm not sure, but I can't pick him in this fight. It's too many X factors for me.
He can't change training camps because if he does, then he goes against everything that he said against TJ Dillashaw.
Exactly. Yeah. He's backed himself into a corner.
Yeah, right. It's like he's like very stubborn too, you know.
And how many times really, like how many times out of 10 does a weight class change actually pay off the way the fighter wants it to? Very rarely. Like especially going down, I find it doesn't happen that often where you go down and have like a completely new career. And every now and then
Jose Aldo, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's just such a rarity. It almost never works.
But Jose Aldo's not even pulling up trees, man. Like, he's not going to win the belt.
Yeah, but he's beating like the best guys in the division, though.
Yeah, he's getting close.
Well, we'll see. Was he fighting Rob Font, right?
Yeah. And Rob Font was going to fight for the title.
Yeah. If Rob Font beats Jose Aldo, I think Jose Aldo has a big question to ask himself.
Yes. He's got to look in the mirror.
Yeah, what am I doing here?
Rob Font got offered the title fight, didn't he? But it was too soon for him.
Right.
But I think something happened where he couldn't take the fight.
We got the babyface killer here. That should be your nickname.
Killer. That's Drake Riggs' new nickname.
No, he's the towel bandit. But this Russian, he's so big for the weight class, right? He's so long. Like his reach.
Big boy, yeah.
How's he
Nick's going to try on the towel dress.
Next week, Dick's going to the bathroom right now.
See what all the hype is about. Yeah.
He's going to go take pictures.
Yeah.
With his hair down.
Just couldn't
shave
resist.
real quick.
Has to try it for himself.
Yeah, how does he make the weight? Like, look how big he is, like tall crazy, and long.
Man, my stream is way behind and not holding up super well. Are you guys having any issues?
No issues.
Damn, lucky.
No,
what about you, Bali?
My laptop screen's gone black.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, really?
I was just telling Nick, I've just spent a fortune on a new screen for my MacBook because Apple are shit. I'll never buy them ever again, and it's broken 1 week after getting it.
I saw somewhere some European government just passed some legislation where Apple can't just like arbitrarily change their their USB ports and stuff to like a new generation because that means everybody else has to buy like new equipment and new adapters and shit. And I think it was Germany or somewhere in the EU, the government was like, no, you can't keep doing that and just forcing people to buy new cords every 2 years. I think that's great, man.
Yeah, I would never buy Apple ever again.
They're crooks,
I stopped using iPhones years ago. I got a MacBook because I thought it was good for work, but I'd rather use a chalk and a blackboard.
It's hard to live stream with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wear a towel.
I actually expect to see a fully, a complete article now, Leon, on a blackboard. You can just take a picture and post it to Instagram.
About Apple, about how
breaking news.
Yeah,
but you have to do it in a towel, which is too far up.
Yeah. No, that's right a podcast I would watch.
Right above the nips. You gotta have them right above the.
Yeah.
Questionable towel placement.
Cover yourself.
Hashtag.
More Drake. Man.
Let's go.
More Drake. Not even here to defend himself.
I know.
Hashtag Drake. Towelgate.
Drake, I support your towel placement. It's a free country. It's a liberated time. Wear your towel wherever you want. Hashtag towel placement.
Hashtag bathroom selfies.
It's on there.
Long Siri just dumped him.
Hashtag Drake questionable towel placement.
The hashtag is the new banner.
We gotta
I
keep
think.
going with the hashtags, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
gotta
viewers,
pull
if
up
you
some
have
other
any good
people's stuff.
hashtag suggestions. This is just a motivator to make sure you never miss one of these. Because if you're not here, I mean, all bets are
Yeah,
off.
we'll just dump on you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Talking shit,
Well, let's
yeah.
get Chris
never
on
miss
here
one.
too. Let's see what Chris is
Yeah.
doing.
Huh.
Chris
Oh,
strikes me as the kind of
dude,
guy
it's
who would do that with
over.
a towel.
Sit down.
Oh, damn.
Oh no, something's coming. Oh no.
Oh no, man.
Uppercut. That's it.
That's good. That's it.
Oh no, he fell down.
Easy.
Oh shit. Oh,
Damn.
Man, I'm so far behind.
You're
Is
in
this
for a
end of the
treat.
first round? Oh my god, that uppercut was nasty.
No, look, it gets worse.
Oh man.
Talk
Uppercut,
about how to
I-
recover from losing your belt.
Yeah.
I think the uppercut is my favorite punch, my favorite strike in all of striking. Nothing I like better than a nice uppercut.
Yo,
Mate.
one of the best uppercut like knockouts ever was Gustafson against Glover.
Oh
Remember
my
that?
god, man! And the setup of that, like he was setting that
Yeah.
uppercut the entire fight,
Yeah.
like just jab, just getting him to shell up, and then it was just right there down the middle. It was beautiful, man.
It was like 3 in a row, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I forgot about that. He just hit him with like 3 in a row. Glover was so done at that point.
You know,
Yeah,
if
that was
I
like a
Gustafson, I'll be
couple of years
calling
ago
out
in One
Glover right now.
Championship,
Yeah.
he
Was that Leo?
scored a crazy like triple uppercut knockout.
Who's that?
Your Sanklai.
Oh yeah. Oh, wasn't that against Andy Sauer?
That was against Andy Sal, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, that was a
crazy.
great fight. I think we were in Tokyo for that one, weren't we? Or was that somewhere else? I can't remember.
Yeah, was that
You know
in
that
Tokyo?
gym? You know that gym in that team in Bangkok, Marok or whatever?
Marek
You guys
Force.
seen it, right?
Yeah.
What is it called?
Marek Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. I think Yotzen Clyde's there as a coach.
I know Denise Zamboanga's training there now. So is Wonder
So
Girl,
is
the Supergirl.
yeah, and
And,
her sister, right?
Jeremy Miedo. He's trains there as well.
Yeah, they got a pretty decent team over there,
Yeah, nice facilities as well. It's a nice
Yeah.
looking gym.
and they're sponsored by like Singa, which is like very rare.
That was a
That they
bantamweight
sponsor.
fight.
I don't know. They do
Sure.
sponsor quite a bit in sport. They've sponsored. I think they sponsored.
No, but not in
Leicester-
MMA though.
Not in not in MMA.
Oh,
Oh man, he was just
I love
like,
Eddie Ramazan.
that's like, what do you call that? That's not even stanky leg. That's like,
Yeah, it's like his leg like was rigid. It was like rigor
Yeah.
mortis.
oh, he just went down. That's not even a chicken dance. That's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's something else. Looks like his leg's asleep.
yeah.
yeah, Mitch
Damn, man.
Chilson's getting old, man. He's got like gray in his beard now.
He doesn't have a beard. Oh, he does.
Oh, look, watch. He's got little hairs on his chinny chin.
Hey, man, we can't all look as young as you, John.
Well,
Wait,
I
stop.
can't. We can't all grow beards either. You know what I mean? I think I would like to try a beard out one day.
Do it, man. You don't know till you
Stop
try.
calling out AC Slater from Saved by the Bell. It's been a while since he left. Summer. What was it?
So you about to say Summer Heights High? weren't you?
I was going to say Summer
Dancing
High,
with the
but I thought it was
Stars.
Home and Away. What was it called? What was the school called in Saved by the Bell?
Bel Air.
That show was kind of before my time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of the greatest programs of all time. Summer. It was some. Was it
Oh,
Summer
the
Break?
main event already?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
This has flown by.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I
Hook.
forgot to mention earlier as well. They were supposed to fight in April, but Lito tested positive for COVID.
Oh, they're making an announcement. Angela Lee
No.
versus.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you got me, man.
No,
All right, what do you guys think about
this
this fight?
I'm about to cut a promo on Hook Lee here right now. Talking until morning. Boring. Get out of here.
Yeah,
I might actually ban you, Hook Lee. If you say one more thing, you're out of here. You
That's a
geek.
cool name, though. I gotta
Yeah, it is
give him
pretty cool.
credit.
That's
This
why
is
I
the side of
Nick
I
I
haven't
like.
banned you because you got a cool name. So
yeah, that's
I
all
was
that's
almost
saving you right now, though,
Bayside was the school.
I
in
bet you
Saved by the
Hook
Bell.
Lee has questionable towel placement.
for sure. Yeah, he's got hooks for hands, so he's a hard time tying up the towel.
Exactly, he's
probably.
like- What is he from Peter Pan or something? What's going on?
some weird pirate, some weird MMA pirate
Yeah.
struggling to tie his towel up.
Man, it seemed. Hey, when's the last time Tan Lee fought? That it's been like more than a year, right?
No, he beat Gary.
Yeah,
He beat Martin.
That
Ewing.
was October 2020.
Damn.
That was
a year ago.
Last year?
Yeah.
I thought that was earlier this year.
No,
Wasn't that on one of the One on TNT cards?
no, man. It was Enter the Matrix.
Oh man.
I guess he was, yeah, because Martin
Guess I
had
stayed
about
in the
3
Matrix.
fights cancelled, didn't he, on the
Yeah.
TNT series against Kim. I'll tell you, time just flying by, isn't it? I mean, how was that?
What's
how
the
was
crack
that
on
13 months ago?
Eddie Alvarez, man? Like,
I
what are
was
they
just
gonna
gonna
do
ask
with
that.
him?
Yeah, I feel like he's probably getting a little bit tricky to deal with because I mean it's hard to match make for him because he's hasn't had great results, but he's still a big name and seems to, I don't want to say feel entitled, but he seems to like only want big fights. You can't just match him up with some random guy, right?
And you don't see him in these commercials either at all.
Yeah. I wonder how long his contract was, like what the terms of his contract.
10 fights, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Everyone
10
has 10
fights?
fights. Like those
Jesus.
He hasn't had
big
that many.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking
10
like
fights,
maybe
that's crazy, isn't it?
What's he
he'd
had?
go to PFL.
4?
Just too long. Yeah, I wonder if he'll go somewhere else or if he'll end his career with one.
Well, he needs to fight, right? He's not like he's a young buck right now.
Yeah, if you want to close out that 10-fight contract, you gotta start fighting 10 times to be exact.
Oh, there was
But I could
talk,
see
wasn't there, about him
Eddie like
fighting-
going to boxing.
He was gonna fight Oscar. Was it Oscar De La Hoya? And then that fell
Oh yeah,
through?
he was in talks for that before Vitor got the
Yeah.
offer. I mean, I like that fight better than Vitor versus De La Hoya. I mean, they're closer in weight.
Who did Vitor fight instead of De La Hoya?
Evander
Holyfield.
Holyfield. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
But
Dude,
mind
Evander
you,
Holyfield is like there is some signs of him.
Man, he's clearly like a little bit punch drunk. He's I think 59 years old. Vitor's kind of getting up there too, but he's like,
again?
that's it, man. Only in Florida.
Yo, have you ever seen the interview that he did with Brendan Schaub?
Holyfield or
yeah, Holyfield. Yeah, this was like years ago.
That sounds rough.
It's entertaining. Let's just say that.
That sounds like it might be kind of sad.
Yeah,
it could be. All right, prediction.
He's fought for everybody. He's fought for every promotion. It seems like.
Who? Jared?
Oh, you know
Jared
what?
Brooks?
Jared Brooks. He had one fight in Rising.
Yeah,
and
I was
after
there.
10 seconds, that ended with an accidental headbutt.
Who did he fight in that fight? I'm trying to remember what happened with that.
Guy.
Yeah. He kind of when he was in the UFC, he didn't come across super well, I have to say.
No.
But it seems like he's kind of calmed down a bit.
He kind of was like Cody Durden a little bit.
Yeah,
That he was pretty. I mean, he's been hyping up this fight. Him and
I
Lito
think
have been going back and forth. He
seems
about
to
cutting Lito's mullet off.
Well, he's talented, man. The guy is talented though. Like he could come in here and really do damage against a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that wrestling background, which
I like that he's fighting at strawweight too.
It's all about the mullet, says Percy.
Who has a mullet? Oh,
I think that was in reference to
Lito.
Lito, yeah.
Yeah. And JHK.
And JHK, yeah.
Yeah, mine is, baby mullet.
Adiwang with the follicle fountain out the back, says Tatooine dream, yeah.
What if he grew it down to his like mid back?
Yeah,
it's not. It's not an Edward Fuliang ponytail. It's a Kevin Bellingham.
Bellingham's got that Obi-Wan Kenobi, like the rat tail.
Lito's got exactly the same
Or is it Rito?
mullet as Kevin Bellingham.
Yeah.
Fuliang doesn't have a mullet.
Yeah. No.
I wonder when women are going to start getting mullets. Like, will that ever become a thing?
No one should ever grow a mullet apart from possibly.
Would they call it the wallet or what?
That's a good question.
I like that.
Yeah. Drake could grow one of those.
They call it the whisker biscuit.
All right, who do we got in this
Thunder
fight?
Kid. I picked Lito, but
I'm picking Lito. Yeah,
I
wrestling
am
is gonna make this interesting.
severely down on my picks tonight.
It's all those Dragon Waters, man.
Yeah, man. I got one right so far.
I'm 3 in a row.
Yeah.
After getting the first 2 wrong.
It wasn't a good night for me.
Damn.
Drowning your sorrows, eh, Nick?
Well, man.
Picks go awry.
Yeah, when your picks go awry, you go to the dragon. That's what they say.
To Mitch Chilson.
Mitch Chilson
Yeah.
owns the company.
Yeah,
is that
that's
is
why.
Dragon Water?
Why do you think I'm promoting it on these shows? Yeah. I'm about to text Mitch up in this bitch.
Ooh,
Get some Dragon Waters
got
going on.
bars.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a mixtape with Bryce Mitchell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, I like Lito a lot.
Yeah, me too.
He's a good dude.
He speaks so well as well. Like perfect English.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Great
Lito
great
will.
hope for. Yeah, look at that mullet, man. Incredible.
Damn, that's straight up waterfall right there. Look at
Seriously, man.
But I'll get another Dragon Water while we're.
that. You know he got
spent a bit
freshly
of time
cut
in-
too.
He spent a bit of time in Malaysia and fought in Malaysian invasion.
He definitely conditions that mullet. I mean, there's.
Do you
some
think he
product
wore
in
his
there.
towel above his nips when he got the mullet cut, or what?
Nah, man. He's all.
He's all
waist.
hip.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
yeah,
all
yeah.
waist. All right.
Yeah,
He's gone
for sure.
shorter than usual at the back.
He's
like,
all
at the
dick
side.
root.
Yeah. He puts the towel around his knees. Yeah.
Dick root.
You can't risk covering up any of that mullet with a towel. It's if you go too high, you risk intercepting it.
Yeah.
He's gone shorter as well at the sides, just to really emphasize the mullet for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a good matchup, man.
Yeah,
I like this matchup.
The trash talk worked.
Oh,
Like he
fist
got me a
bump
little more
there,
hype for this.
despite the bad blood.
Oh man, what a lag! I'm so far behind. Lito's not even in the cage yet for me.
He's already
They're
won
both
on my
28.
side.
Oh man,
John.
he's shaving the
Knockout,
mullet right now.
Knockout in the last minute of the 3rd round.
Oh jeez, got to get a better stream. Who's ahead of Lito in the strawweight rankings? Alex Silva, I guess, and
Yeah,
Saruta.
the little giant.
Right.
That's another thing. Like John mentioned, with the winner of this getting the title, that's another twist as well. Obviously, the champion is Lito's teammate, Joshua Pashian.
Yeah, I was sort of
And
wondering.
they've
What's...
never answered whether they'd fight each other. They said they'll discuss it if and when the time comes.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. I don't see them doing that. Like that team seems so tight knit. It's hard to imagine them doing that.
Whoa.
That's a pretty solid record, 16-2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, and he's fought
I
some
think
good
2
guys
of the
too.
losses. I think both of them were split decision losses. Definitely the one against Figueiredo was. I know. Did he get? He got finished, didn't he, against Torres in the UFC?
Yeah, I can't
And then
remember.
I think he won. So in the UFC, he won 2 split decisions, lost a split decision, and then got finished by Shorty Torres.
This is pre-recorded, Percy.
MMA's answer to Rod Tang. He's so aggressive.
Ooh.
Will he be as aggressive against a wrestler? Though?
That's a good question.
My inkling is yes. I'm not sure if he can curb that.
Yeah, I think some of these guys just don't have it in them to change up their style like that.
He's going to need to a little. He's got to respect
Yeah.
Brooks's
Yeah.
wrestling a little
All right,
bit.
I'm picking Lito knockout with a knee. That's my official
I'm picking
pick.
Lito, although I'm a bit concerned that Brooks is just going to use his wrestling. But
Yeah, Lito can't
Yeah, that's why I'm
overreach.
picking the knee.
Like he can't overreach, right?
and he
Because
overreaches
Brooks
a lot.
is very
he
fast.
He likes throwing flying knees. He loves to. He loves throwing massive overhand
Oh
rights.
no.
No, John says something.
All Oh,
Here we go, ready?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I'm guessing he got taken down.
Yeah.
And submitted.
No.
Oh, come on.
It's a weird little position, right?
Thing
there.
is, though, he got taken down there, and he didn't really go anything too crazy. Well, the mullet might get a bit dirty on the mat as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting sweeping up the mat.
Oh,
here.
dude, a little bit of his hair got ripped out.
Oh!
Oh man, I gotta get my stream caught up here. This is killing me.
Refresh.
Or we just need to mute JHK.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
refresh.
Does that count as another takedown? I guess it does.
Yeah, Lito's got to get out of this position.
I wonder if there's a
Because
lag
Brooks
because I'm
will-
watching it in the One Super app rather than just directly on YouTube. That's probably why.
The One
Maybe.
Super app has the fights?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's just a skin around the YouTube embed, basically.
And it is.
Okay.
I think it's YouTube within the app, though. I think it uses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I wonder if there's a lag because of that, maybe.
But it's just so strange, isn't it? How we're at different spots. Me and Nick are in the middle. John's about 2 days ahead of us. Tom's
And I-
3 weeks behind us.
I think I'm at 3 minutes now. Where are you guys at?
Are you ahead of us now?
3
Oh, you're like with me now.
All right. Okay.
I'm at
Oh,
3
fuck
minutes
you.
now.
How'd you do
Yeah.
that?
I went on YouTube rather than YouTube
Oh.
directly rather than the One Super
I
app.
thought Canadian Wi-Fi sucked. Shit.
I don't
Brooks
know,
will.
man.
Hey, a little piece of Lito's hair was ripped off. You could see it on the mat.
Oh no.
Man.
Now his powers are gone.
That's
Yeah.
another reason we don't have money.
Jared Brooks could keep him, I think, there all day. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this could be the story of this fight,
His
unfortunately.
grappling is just so good.
Yeah,
his
his
top pressure.
wrestling is pretty solid.
He's stuck on the fence. There's nowhere to go.
And this
But, I
is
mean,
why
he
he was
must
so
have-
confident.
Prepared for this.
You would think, huh?
Yeah.
He's right in front of Mark Sangao as well.
Does
He's-
it just say
he-
Detroit on his trunks?
Yeah.
Is that like his sponsor, the city of Detroit?
He's from Michigan. I believe he's from Detroit.
Okay. Couldn't get any sponsors, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be
Thing
nice to
is,
see Lito get up and at least make this challenging.
This is not gonna do Jared Brooks any good.
Lito needs to stop trying to get submissions and just work on getting up, right? Like, come on.
Yeah.
guy.
But One doesn't push guys outside of Asia, man. Especially if they fucking
Yeah. If they
do
fight
this.
like this, yeah.
Yeah. You see with
Yeah.
Derrida. Derrida has not had a fight since April,
No.
right? Yeah.
Well, Lito's trying to get up
Oh,
here.
Lito's getting up.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Thing is, though, he
Brilliant.
hasn't really got many
There,
opponents
he's
to
up.
choose from, is
He's
he?
up.
Yeah.
Cameron.
There you go.
Nice, Lito.
Nice.
Go on, Lito.
But Lito might be gassed a little bit, right?
I think he's already. He looks
nice
fired up
little
now, man.
kick.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks fired up.
Oh yeah.
Because you guys got to
He's dead.
think that this
Oh,
is Jared's
that's-
first
man.
time.
He just landed nicely.
Yeah. You got to
That's a
think
nice
Jared's
uppercut
first
there.
time with the hydration
Yeah.
and the weight and all of that stuff, man. You don't know what kind of effects it
Ooh.
can have on a fighter.
Oh.
You see that uppercut now, guys?
Yeah.
Feels great to be ahead. Oh man.
Stop this.
Can I just
How is
say
it-
I
how is it
wasn't
back
rubbing
there?
it in when you were behind?
Yeah, okay. I won't give you any trouble then. But these other two, I'm gonna.
Oh!
No, stop.
Right before the round's over.
Stop. He did that when Demetrius Johnson got knocked out by Adriano. John was like 25 seconds ahead of me.
Oh man.
And he was like, oh! I was like, what? What happened? He's like,
Nice,
no
man.
way.
JHK, I'm excited to enjoy this round a little bit ahead with you, man.
Exactly,
this is
man.
this
It's
is
a
an
whole nother
experience
world
just for
up
you
here,
and I,
right?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rarefied air.
Hashtag Drake questionable towel placement.
That
Poor Drake, man.
it's
He's
questionable.
probably not even gonna watch this. He's gonna have no idea he's gonna go the rest of his life without knowing that he was just roasted on this.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know.
Somebody's gonna snitch. It's gonna
Yeah.
be that Hook Lee is gonna snitch.
Hook
after we
Lee's
got him
gonna
too.
snitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook Lee. If you didn't have a cool name, Hook Lee, you'd be banned already.
Yeah. It's your last warning.
Yeah.
Hook
All
Lee.
right. Round 2. Can Lito.
Lito is swinging.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
finished the first round well.
Stuffs the takedown, kinda. Oh,
Nope.
no.
No, he's too deep.
Yeah, he's got
He's
the
too
legs.
deep. Oh, he's Habibing him.
I mean,
You know
Lito,
You know who signed from Team Lakay and still hasn't made their debut? Who's probably the best guy on the team right now?
Stephen Loman.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
Isn't
fighting
he,
next week. He's fighting
yeah, I
next
was gonna say, he's
Winter
next
Warriors
week, yeah.
2.
Oh, is he?
fighting again?
Yeah.
He's fighting on Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
And then I heard that
Use
they're working.
Sadalayev. So he's fighting.
I heard that
Sadalayev.
on
yeah,
December,
that's right.
they're gonna have a show on December 18th. Also, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I think it's the
Yeah,
15th.
that's Winter Warrior 2.
No,
Four
Yeah.
team
no,
Lakay
it's called
fighters
Christmas
on the card.
Carol 1.
It's on the 17th, I think. fellas.
Oliver Eric's
17th,
Oh,
yeah.
17th, yeah, 17th.
Christmas Carol 3, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a stacked card,
Yeah.
particularly if you're from
Yeah.
the Philippines.
Christmas Carol. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, you know?
Philippines. Hey, wouldn't it be great if Pacquiao became the president of the Philippines? I fully support that.
I
I'd
don't
be
know. I
down
don't know
for
anything
it.
about his policy, man.
I don't even care.
I have to look at his platform.
Yes,
But John, the problem with that is you'd have a story every day on Asian MMA.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
Pacquiao drives down the street.
Yeah, question
yeah.
mark.
Sexy Manny Pacquiao.
Poolside with Manny.
Sexy
Oh, yeah.
Pacquiao poses poolside in
Oh, here we go. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh!
I mean, he's gonna be tired even if he.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, he's got it. Oh.
Yeah, we've already covered that, Nick. Come on, keep
Yeah.
up.
What can I do? I'm choosing to ignore you, you know.
As usual.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
What happened?
I don't know. Lito doesn't look that discouraged. Like for a
No.
guy who's getting kind of out grappled, he doesn't look.
Oh, cheeky nut shot.
There's
I
Looks
remember
like he's still ready
Lito's
to
last
scrap.
fight. He took about 3 or 4 big blows down below.
Lito's cut.
Remember, he
Hmm.
didn't even give his didn't even do an interview afterwards.
Because his nuts got hit too bad.
Yeah, just went right to the ice.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know about that unless there's another one. That didn't look like a low blow to me. I'm just gonna say it.
What?
Yeah,
That was the low blow?
That couldn't have been
Yeah.
it, surely.
That's
It looked
kind
like
of
the
a weird
shin
one.
kind of like hit him in the thigh, maybe, but
Yeah. Maybe he's just packing like that. You never know.
Yeah,
maybe,
you never know.
man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he needs a special towel when he's in the bathroom. Cover all
That's
that.
so funny.
Some of that towel placement.
Yeah, yeah. He uses like a bed sheet.
with holes cut out. Jesus Christ.
The resetting. Okay.
Oh, nice. You see, I like this, man, because in the UFC, they never reset.
Lito
the
went
guy.
right back to the exact same kick.
I know. What was going on?
And there's no complaints
Uh-oh.
that time.
He's got the hands locked and everything. Man.
Oh
He's
my
taking him down.
God.
He's going for a
Air
ride.
Lito,
Here
you're
we
clear
go.
for takeoff.
Aishin says that's nowhere near the crotch yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they put him back
Oh,
in the
man.
position
Oh, man.
because.
Oh,
I
he's
thought
got
it
the
was
head and arm.
I think this is good. There's a
Yes.
tap.
Oh, dude,
man.
he's sleep. He's sleep, dude. You see his eyes about to pop out.
Damn, Jared Brooks.
That was
making a statement.
that was a dominant performance, man. You gotta respect that.
Yeah,
That
it was.
dominant.
I don't know what they do with this guy. Give him Saruta or something next.
Give him Alex Silva.
Yeah.
He just won. He's ranked.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I feel bad for Lito, man.
Okay, we gotta hear what he's gonna say on the mic, though.
Oh, man. I hope he behaves himself.
That's what I was worried about. Yeah, he's wrestling. It's just.
Is he like so he's from Michigan. Does he have any connection to Asia at all? Has he been doing training in Asia for this or anything?
No, he's been fighting in Asia for a while, though. Like he
Yeah,
fought
but
he fought in Pancrase. He fought in Ryzen.
But has he been training
nah,
like on your side of the world anywhere? No.
nah. Oh, this camera is like in 7K or something, huh? Looks pretty clean.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
8K, mate.
So I think we all went for Lito though because we kind of wanted Lito to win, but stylistically that was just a bad matchup for him.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be a tough matchup for like anybody in this division.
Yeah, his wrestling is pretty phenomenal.
And he got the finish. At one point, it looked like he was just going to kind of sit on him for 15 minutes and just ground out a win that way. But to get a finish after getting close finishes, it was pretty impressive.
Classy show of respect here. That's nice to see.
After he talked.
Yeah, doesn't look like he'll be pushing him to go to the beauty salon and get that thing cut off.
No.
To get the towel
He
placement.
should get a perm.
Big respect there. I reckon he'll take back his cut off the mullet comment now.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy. That was an impressive win.
Very impressive, yeah.
What's he gonna say?
Don't know. Let's find out. They're talking to Lito.
Yeah.
What? Come on. Well, that's an Asian thing, I think.
I like how they give the loser the mic.
Yeah, as long as they've not been knocked out, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Yo, in Japan, everybody gets interviewed after the fight.
Joe Rogan there with the mic, just
No, but like you go backstage, in the room. Have you guys been to any of the Ryzen shows?
No.
Oh yeah, that's how they do it. I kind of like it too, but what about Jake Hune, dude? Did you guys see that news?
What happened?
No, what happened with him?
He's he's facing like life in prison or something like that in Australia.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez.
Smuggling like cocaine and like pills,
cocaine and shit. Damn.
And I remember the last time I was in Japan, I saw him there. He had just fought. That's tight. That squeeze is tight.
Yeah,
man.
that is a good choke, man. Yeah, there was no escaping that.
His eye just was not normal looking.
Well, Mafia.
Accusations that the Mafia is behind this one.
Grace
they
Lynn.
They always back Jared Brooks.
Is he crying?
It's coming across pretty well here.
Yeah. Jared Brooks only lost in the UFC is to Figgy. He's top 3 at least in the UFC, in my opinion. Though his takedowns and that top control is very clean, says Tatooine Dream. Oh wait, he lost to Shorty Torres also. Yeah.
And he's also not even in the UFC anymore.
Yeah, he was kind of his UFC career didn't go quite the way people thought, eh? Yeah. Shorty Torres.
But he's probably making way more money fighting for Brave.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'd love to see DJ drop down a strawweight. They got a serious weight class on your hands with all those guys in one division.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but
Yeah.
I can dream.
Yeah. He seems to have shot it out just every time he says no way.
Yeah. I get it, man.
He's like,
go
why
through
the fuck would you go through that? Yeah, when
that?
he doesn't, he gets so much money already from
Yeah, and it's not like he's like
Yeah.
losing tons of fight at
Yeah,
flyweight.
yeah.
He's lost one.
He's set up for life financially now with that 10-year contract. So
Yeah,
Who?
and the gaming too and stuff. He's got the Twitch following.
he could just beat the rest of the guys in the flyweight
Yeah.
division. I think he'll have another crack at Adriano.
I was expecting him to be a bit more cocky then.
Yeah, me too.
Who I missed a bit. Who did he call out? Who did he say would be a good fight? I mean, he mentioned Pasha, but then he mentioned someone else.
Yeah,
didn't
Drake's
hear.
towel.
Drake's.
That's a fight nobody can win.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, he'd be a bad matchup for Joshua Pasha as well.
Yeah, he's a bad matchup for pretty much everyone in this division, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, after that, I'd favor him against anybody.
Yeah.
Well, that is the
wrestling's-
end of
the wrestling's gonna be a problem.
the broadcast. We're still here though. What we tend
Against
to do
all
after
odds.
these, we against all odds. We try and do a performance of the night and a fight of the night kind of thing. So I'll go clockwise. Tom Taylor, hashtag Tom Taylor is here. Fight of the night, performance of the night. If you were to give out bonuses, if you were Chatri himself, who would you be giving these bonuses to?
Bonuses probably Ramazanov, or however you say it, the Russian with the uppercut, knocked out Pongsiri. I like that. That was clean. Yeah. And then that or Jared Brooks just now for performance of the night. Fight of the night, I don't really know. There weren't really any like wars, unless I missed something before I came on.
It wasn't a great night. I'm going to say that up front. That's not one of the
those
best
would be
cards. Yeah.
Those would be my picks for performance of the night. One of those two. Probably Jared Brooks, just because I feel like that was, I mean, he made a bit more of a splash. What about you guys?
And it was his debut.
Which
very nice for him.
Well, Leon, you are next on the clockwise rota.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Tom. There wasn't really a fight of the night that stood out, but obviously Jared Brooks, amazing performance. Alaverdi, big finish, and also Alex Silva. It was a pretty good finish. It's his old rival. Van Payek, he looked kind of impressive, but he didn't do anything spectacular. He kind of just cruised to a win.
That could be your fight of the night. That was decent.
Yeah. The Snow Leopard, he looked pretty impressive. His first fight. Oh, yeah. Rodlek didn't look too impressive losing to Lobo.
Rodlek was robbed. I don't think he was robbed. I just did that for a laugh. But JHK, do you have anything different to say? I think we all have kind of touched on the same notes, but it's difficult to pick out a fight of the night. But
4 people? Are we picking like 4 people?
You can pick whoever you want. Yeah,
Pick
it's
one
a
person,
democracy.
no people.
Democracy, sir.
I pick Drake's towel, number 1.
It's questionable.
Okay.
He's going to set up a Twitter account for Drake's the great towels.
We gotta make a meme of his picture before he erases it off the internet.
This podcast is gonna get flagged for cyberbullying.
Yeah.
We're gonna meme and we're gonna send it to everybody.
It's all love.
But
so you guys think Jared Brooks and Alex Silva, is that a good fight?
I don't know who's the champion right now.
Joshua Pasha.
Yeah.
And who's he supposed to fight? Nobody, right?
He just
fought.
Ceruta, yeah.
He's probably next in line before.
He just beat Henry
Cejudo.
Yeah.
Ceruta, yeah.
Ceruta, yeah. He fought him Ceruta before, right? That was a
trilogy. That was a trilogy.
Yeah, they had that crazy knockout.
He smoked him in the first round, so it was pretty conclusive.
Like a cigar.
Yeah.
I wonder. Jared Brooks could maybe be a part of their plans for expanding into the States. You know, just getting
Yeah.
another American champion potentially could be
Well,
worthwhile.
Colorado,
Yeah,
right?
that could work.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking,
That's not
yeah,
too
a minute
far
ago,
from Michigan.
I mean,
But you don't want to sacrifice your only Filipino champion because Philippines is also a big market for them. And
but what you got to remember is Philippines always have a big market, whether they've got no champions or 5 champions.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
it may do them some
No,
good
no,
to have
no.
an American champion.
no, they like winners, man. It's like Hong Kong. It's like China. People don't care unless
Yeah, they
people
love
are
Team
winning.
Lakay though.
Well, I got Denise still. Yeah.
No, because when honestly you see the metrics, man. When I put up interviews after the Kai guys lose, it's like 100 views. If they win, it's like 10,000 views, man. It's just
Wow.
they love the winners there, and it's part of life, man.
I don't know. Like for example, I posted the fight card. Had the Team Lakay guys on it in my group. It's got 5,000 likes,
Wow.
which is for a little group is crazy. That kind of post, they just love it.
Well, here's a question from Percy. I'll put to the floor. Should one consider 5 rounds on non-title headline fights?
Nah.
Bellator
think
are changing, aren't they, in the new year?
Talking
I
about
don't
it. Yeah.
think they should.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it too much at the moment because at the moment we've got 6 fight cards.
Yeah.
They're keeping it short and sweet. Potentially, yes, when you've got full cards again, but I think we should aim for full cards rather than worrying about how many rounds the main event has.
That's a good point. Well said. I'm
You know
excited
what
for these
these-
full length cards.
You know what these pre-taped shows, right? Like when they first started happening. Did you hear about this? Like in Australia, they had like bookmakers having odds for one championship fight, so you could bet on one championship in Australia, but they didn't know that the fights were pre-recorded at the start, so people were making a killing.
Oh,
It
I'm
was,
not
very,
amazed.
it was small print to begin with. They've had to make the print of pre-recorded bigger
Mm-hmm.
to make it more clear.
Oh, I see.
So they did announce it, but it was kind of subtle and loads of people didn't realise that the fights cards weren't live.
They're pretty
Well,
forthright about it
Even
now.
big fans.
Yeah. I think they were told they had to make that clear. And
Mhm.
Had to make it
Yeah,
clear, yeah.
you have to.
here is another question for the floor from Peekaboo. What's up with the Black Friday?
I
The
don't know.
age-old question.
Isn't it Black Friday like every Friday?
It's just because we live in a consumerism world. It's just they know most people are dumb enough to fall for a sale and buy something they don't need because in their mind they're saving money and really they're just throwing away money buying something, a TV that's an inch bigger than the last one.
Leon's
Sometimes that
got
makes a difference.
Dude, an inch makes a huge difference.
Inch makes a huge difference. Yeah.
Just ask Jared Brooks.
Exactly. 1 inch to the right, and that wasn't a low blow.
Yeah.
And I've got a question. Do we know for certain that they're not recording 3 cards next week and they'll have 1 more card at the end of December?
I asked them that,
Yeah.
and they said
Christmas
they said
Carol 1, 2, 3. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
We
they
already
said
told
Christmas
you.
Carol 2 is the last of the year, and the first will be the 14th.
I'm happy about that because the next one would have been New Christmas Eve. Last year they had a card on Christmas Day,
Right, I
Yeah,
forgot about
was
that. Yeah.
terrible.
which wasn't so bad for me because I was just stuck in my own anyway and chaos didn't really make any difference. In fact, it was quite a good thing. Was
That was
this
before
year
you were the
clean
Bali
Bali,
Bachelor.
Yeah.
I want to be I'll be out on
Yeah.
the razzle Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep your schedule clear for all those
Skinny
bachelorettes.
dipping at 2 a.m., you know.
Mate, when you've got your own swimming pool, skinny
Yeah.
dipping's the only way.
You
Just
can invite.
you don't
the
even
people
take
back-
showers anymore,
yeah.
right? You just jump in the pool.
Everyone
I tell
back
you what,
to Leon's place, man.
I don't shower indoors anymore. I use my outdoor shower every day. Usually
naked.
after a quick dip.
Oh yeah.
Probably not even wearing pants right now.
Yeah.
Just wearing a
probably-
towel.
Don't make me stand up.
Another question from Tatooine Dream. Why doesn't one do live cards? They do, but the pandemic situation has meant they have not been able to do them at certain times this year. So it's sort of been like one live card a month, and they pre-tape a bunch of fights before the live, and then they roll those out. And November though has been 2 pre-tape cards, which they did at the end of October. Back though with a live in December, Tatooine Dream on December 3. The next card, Winter Wonderland, will be live, and then Winter Wonderland 2 will be.
And then Christmas Carol 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Out the year.
I can't call it Winter Warriors, man. That's not
Is
a
that the
thing.
Captain America movie, or is that Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Captain
That
America.
sounds like
Winter
something
Warrior.
from Game of Thrones, right?
Oh my god, yeah. Winter is coming.
Well, you know,
That's
they
AEW.
I will say they have gotten more creative with the naming of their cards. It's not like, Champions of Courage and, Warriors of Destiny anymore. It's
Interchangeable, like champions of Destiny, Winter
Heroes of Honor. Yeah.
I mean, when they were traveling around, like I think pretty much every card in Singapore had the word lion or something similar.
Yeah.
Every
Heart of the
card
Lion.
in like Myanmar had Valor in it. Every and
Every card in Korea had kimchi in it.
What's this? I've got one here. This is the first one I went to live. Masters of Destiny. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's a good one.
When Angela lost to Michelle Nicklini. Yeah.
What about they're gonna have next year Masters of Puppets or something.
Sorry, second one I went to live.
Well,
I think they had like some kind of
I'd rather
software.
have them do the numbers. You know what I mean? Why not just do the numbers?
The numbers, that's so boring. Everybody does the numbers.
I know, but for writing articles,
and just simplicity.
Titles, like come on, just make it easier for everybody to even remember. Like who remembers Winter Warrior? No one's gonna remember that, next year.
I feel like that's more memorable than like 252 or whatever. Like it's.
I don't know. People really do remember the pay-per-views though.
Like, but
you can't make any jokes about
math in your head. You're like, was it 269 or 268?
And then you got the fight nights too. Fight night, whatever. It's. Give me Winter Warriors and Winter Wonderland any day.
A quick question to the floor. When is 1X happening?
Question to the floor.
Yeah.
That's a good
Where'd
question.
he go?
It was supposed to. He didn't know the answer, so he took off.
He's like trying to blame us for his shit.
Nobody knows the answer. I don't think.
Nobody
right
knows
now.
when 1X is. But I heard rumors are flying around. Don't quote me on this, but Colorado is the target location for Winter X.
We were talking about it last time.
We're talking Winter X, right? Let's roll with it. Winter X, 1X, Winter X, right? Let's.
It's going to be at this rate. It's going to be 1XI.
Why do we only see half your face, Leon?
I can't. My screen's gone off. I can't see where my camera's facing.
Your screen's dead?
Yes, it's gone dead.
Oh,
just after I don't. To be honest, it was seconds after you put up the pictures of Drake in his towel.
It must have been a virus or something.
Yeah.
Well,
no, laptop couldn't handle that much sexiness.
I've got a new screen which cost me an arm and a leg.
I've never had problems with my Macs, man.
Me either, man.
Like one time my Mac kind of, because I downloaded something really fishy, but then I fixed it. Once I fixed it, never had really problems because I don't have iPhone. Like I never had an iPhone, but everything else is Mac. There's
a good question. Why isn't one championship being held in Vietnam? Anyone want to tackle that?
They did do one card in Vietnam.
But there wasn't. It was all striking, right?
All striking, yeah. All kickboxing.
Yeah. Although there was obviously they weren't allowed to do MMA, but there was a regulation. MMA was passed, not fully, but it was a good step in the right direction. And obviously that Vietnamese card was at the end of 2019. I think it's just before 1 century. And obviously the world went a bit tits up after that. So they haven't been back anywhere.
Hey, anybody know? Like I see that B, she's in India, like filming a TV show.
Oh yeah, like, man, she's got a secret. She's got a secret project going on. I was talking to her about that. Details are scarce, but it's.
Give us the line. Come on, give us the info.
I don't have much more to tell other than that. But I was told it was a secret project in India. I believe it's some kind of movie or something. But it sounds awesome. She was really pumped
Bollywood.
It, so maybe, who knows? That's where Leon lives now.
Bollywood.
Yeah.
Well,
Ollie Bachelor.
I would like to pronounce we got 30 new followers tonight.
All right. Welcome.
on YouTube.
Not
yeah.
like one of those Law nights, right?
No, it's not.
It's all because of
it's
those
not
Drake,
bad.
the Drake towel pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
swung a few subscribers our way.
Yeah. We gotta thank Drake for his photos,
And
Yeah,
the lewd
And
content.
for some
his
questionable
semi-nude
placement.
content.
Yeah. Was this
That's the start
OnlyFans?
of his OnlyFans right there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Only Drake.
It
Drake
started
is on
with
OnlyFans. Go check it out. Subscribe, people. Subscribe to that. It's just him in this towel. Every picture is just him towel. Him.
I'm already
towel.
subscribed.
Yeah. We just want the towel pictures.
You know what? Let's send this guy an invite.
And sometimes there's no towel. So,
Let's
you
see
gotta
if he
Giving Drake a chance to defend himself.
approach with caution.
yeah.
Approach with caution.
Drake,
just-
when rewatching this, please note that I am in full support of your towel placement. These goons went for the throat, but I was fighting for you throughout.
Tom fought for towel placement. I've sent him
Yo,
the link.
there's a good
Towelgate.
question about Misha Tate, man. Like,
Hey,
like
bro.
when she came back and beat Marion Renault, right? It was a good performance, but Marion Renault, that was her last fight. It's not like she was one of the better fighters in the division. And then she came in and fought Caitlin Vieira and just got mollywopped. And then now I think, who wants to fight her? I just talked to her coach,
Holly Holm.
Jim West, Aspen Ladd. I feel like Aspen Ladd's going to be pushing for that fight in early 2022.
Wait, her coach is called Jim West.
Yeah.
Jim
I
West.
think
No, you don't.
Well, Misha
want
Tate's
none
been
of
very
that. None
vocal
of this.
about her
It's
and her
gunning
coach.
this, brother,
Yeah,
gunning
because
this.
she's been very vocal, right? So that's like, I think that they're trying to hook that up. They're trying to push for that fight, but I don't know, man. It's hard to say like where Misha Tate is in that
I think
division.
she's
Caitlin
got
Vieira
a good
looked
chance.
huge, though, didn't she, for that weight
Yeah.
class? She looked a little bit gun shy, but if she could be a bit more aggressive, she's a real beast.
The best anyone
be.
can hope for in this weight class, though, is just like earning a title shot. Really, nobody has any chance of winning the title for the moment. I don't think. Like it's really just you're just fighting for second place right now.
Well, I think yeah, and then if you fight Nunez, you're like, okay, I hope she slips on a banana peel in the octagon, and then I could just take advantage of it or something. You know what I mean? Because it's just, I don't know. I think a lot of people are counting out Juliana Pena a little too much because she does have the skill set if she utilizes it right to kind of give her some problems. But Nunez,
Here's a nice
Nunez,
message. Nice message of support for Lito. Counter to what you said, Nick.
Oh yeah,
They still love him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of Lito. I didn't say anything bad about Lito.
No,
This is
no.
Oh,
support
okay.
in victory and then not so much in defeat.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see.
It's nice to see, man.
Yeah, Leica says, still we're proud of you. You lose, but make us proud always.
I assume she's talking about Lito and not one of us.
Yeah. She could be talking
I'm
about
just gonna
us.
think she's talking about one of us.
We're all
Yeah,
losers.
we
here.
are a bunch of losers.
Yeah.
Looking forward. Hope
We
to
are
see
we
you
are
in the-
loose. We are loose, right?
Leon certainly is.
Leon's loose as a goose. but,
Loose Leon.
you know.
Loose Leon.
Hashtag loose Leon. Come on,
Alright.
put that up there now.
Okay,
No, you
well.
don't know how weird this is. For the last half an hour, I haven't been able to see anything that's going on. I'm just looking at a blank screen. Got no
I have to
Hashtag
say-
idea.
loose Leon. Let's go.
You're keeping
Let's
up
get
very
that up
well
there.
for someone
Let's
who's
get
missing
that up.
the visual component. You wouldn't know it, Leon, based on the way
We
you've been
got
speaking. You seem
2,
engaged.
3, 4, 5 hashtags rolling through now.
Loose Leon.
Loose Leon.
Yeah.
Loose lips Leon.
I had an idea. I've put us on my TV.
There you go.
Yeah, do it.
Well, my
You know what's
chug-along
funny?
is no good, but
My
that's a
daughter
nice
watches
message.
this sometimes when we do this.
Oh, really?
I can see you again.
Yeah.
She was talking about Drake and his poorly placed towel.
Oh, really? I know
So
that.
This dude's coming through with some heat, right?
Yeah.
Has he been on here before?
I don't know.
John,
Tatooine nightmare for Drake.
John, with them glasses on, you look a bit like Where's Wally?
Oh,
Where's Wally? Or where's
Oh.
Waldo?
We
yeah,
call
you
it Where's Wally in
Waldo.
England.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's his proper name.
Where's Wally with the lolly in your mouth?
Oh man,
descending.
this is quickly
Yeah.
descending into chaos. Yeah,
Exactly.
Where's
Well,
Wally?
let's get into
Possibly
these
one of the
comments.
greatest ever books.
I
Willy
actually,
Wonka?
Chris bought me an advent calendar the other day, which I actually left at the bar, but I'm gonna go pick it up at some point.
Hang on
It's
a
a
minute. How
Where's
long has
Wally
Lucy
advent
Leon
calendar.
been on the TV screen?
Just a couple of minutes, mate. That was suggested by John. Yeah, you missed
What?
it. You missed it. Loose Leon. Hashtag Loose Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That was
question
like
here.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Leon, you missed it because you're so
I've
loose.
only just got the screen back because I've just put it on my TV.
You missed the whole thing, man. You know, we can't backtrack here.
it's hard to keep up, man.
Yeah, talk about how ONE champions would do against current UFC champions, says Chihuahua
man.
Baka.
It's different weight classes.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can
different
still
weight
fight
classes.
someone. Like, for example, if Brandon Moreno came over and fought Adriano Moraes, they could
could
just
fight.
fight at the
That would be a good fight, though.
135 pounds, and then neither of them cuts any weight. So it's easy to do. You just fight at the ONE Championship weight, and then the UFC fighter doesn't need to cut the extra 10 pounds
Yeah.
he usually would in the UFC.
But then
Yeah,
is it a real fight?
Too big of a deal of the ONE Championship weight cutting difference. Like, it's just they're basically just fighting without a weight cut. I mean, it's still the same size.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
I
think
think so. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, man.
Of course, that's
I think
exactly
a
what
lot of
happened.
guys are still cutting weight.
They're
Yeah.
cutting
Oh
weight,
yeah,
but
for sure, but not as much.
If they were in the UFC, they'd probably be fighting at the same weight class.
Mm-hmm.
But that fight would actually be really good.
Be a great
Moreno
fight.
versus Moraes. I would love to see that fight.
And
There are
as well-
some
well,
where
then-
it's just horrendous mismatch, like
Yeah.
Nagano and Arjun. You know,
I could see Arjun just wrestling him to death, man. Somebody's gonna try that on Ngannou sooner or later. You can't knock
No,
everybody out, man.
Stipe tried, man, and
Yeah, it worked. the
Stipe is
first
a
time.
big boy, and he can wrestle.
Yeah.
And Ngannou wasn't playing that in that second fight.
Yeah. What would be interesting there? Because they pushed the Angela versus Rose, don't they? And I don't know how that goes for Angela.
Well, they're not in the same weight class.
I don't know. I think Tan Lee would actually be a good
Yeah.
fight
call.
with Volkanovski.
No, but in real life, Angela and Rose are, right?
And
Are
we talking about fake life?
Rose are the same size. Because they're both straw weights.
Mm.
But I saw a thing where one had pushed the sponsored content from Sportskeeda, boo Sportskeeda, and then they the image on it was Angela and Rose saying like dream matchups UFC versus ONE, and then Denise Zamboanga quote tweeted it wherever the fuck
Sportskeeda
it
don't know
means
what they're
on
talking about.
Facebook.
They've got no
Yeah, of
idea what
course
they're doing.
They don't, yeah, but Denise quoted it and she's like, maybe you should fight someone in your own weight class first, in your own promotion. Boo. And then I was like, yeah, okay. So that's why I mean Angela and Rose, but I don't know. I don't see any dream matchups there that I really want to see.
I think Tan Lee is a good option for sure. He'd do well against a lot of
versus
featherweights.
Peter Yan.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know, man.
What about Abasov?
Man, we haven't seen him in like 3 years.
Yeah.
What, Abasov v. Usman?
Yeah. No, but I mean, how can you pick anyone against Usman right now?
Exactly.
Well,
What do you guys think about his?
Are we saying like Usman doesn't cut
Israel?
weight then?
What about the Ritter versus
Well,
Izzy?
The Ritter has told us all the time like he could beat Israel, and then
Well,
I don't know. Yeah, his takedowns
If he
are
gets to fight
insane.
down to the ground, it could easily
know-
be game over.
Onglar is no joke, right? And he made Onglar look clueless.
He got Onglar
or-
down. That particularly, he got Onglar down in seconds every
Yeah.
time they were on the feet
Yeah.
in that second fight.
But Israel Adesanya is the real deal. That's the most. If you tell me one fight you want to see between one UFC, that's Izzy versus RDR for me, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
it'd be a good
I
one.
want to see, can RDR like get Izzy down on the ground, and can RDR stand with someone? And I mean, he stood with Leandro for 3 rounds, pretty much.
Not
Were
by
you there,
choice.
Yeah,
Leon?
but Leandro's not Izzy. You know,
Leandro's not easy, but he is fucking huge, and he packs a punch. I don't know. I'd like to see if someone can keep RDR on the feet. What would happen there? Okay. Do you think Brandon Vera is done for? Says Percy.
Yeah, what's going on with him? He's down at
Oh,
Sanford, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was after he lost the title though that he did. Or no, he was training for that fight
Yeah,
at Stanford, wasn't he? Yeah.
he was. Yeah, but he's back
Yeah,
there.
he-
He's kind of
He'll
living
never
there
be
half
one
the year.
champion ever again.
He looked I'll say like less excited to be in the cage this time, I thought. Like he didn't look like he was quite as he didn't look like
He was
had
a
as
little
much
bit
fight.
lucky to be pretty much the only heavyweight in ONE Championship.
Mhm.
Therefore, he
For
became
like
the
5
champion.
years, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, he
I-
fought.
yeah.
He's fighting about once every 2 years as the champion.
But I think Brandon, he moved to Sanford and he said to a bunch of us, when we interviewed him, that I've never felt more alive. I've never felt better. I feel like the best I've ever felt. But I just think it's come too late. He moved there too late. He's already
He's
42, I
about
think.
43 now.
Yeah, and
Well,
I
he was
just feel if he'd done it 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I just think if you transported Brandon back in time, and
And
Sanford
he was
Sanford
fighting.
MMA
He was
Brandon,
fighting with what's Dominic Cruz's team in San Diego called
Alliance. Yeah.
Alliance. Yeah,
Yeah, with Phil
He's like
Davis.
one of the original members. I think.
and obviously, but then he was splitting his time between San Diego and Philippines.
yeah.
I think
Right,
I think
and
it
he was in Guam
Guam.
for a while too.
He's in
Yeah, he was on Guam.
Yeah, I'm not certain he'll win the title again.
You guys need to
Definitely.
interview him.
Yeah.
I think Arjun Buller is gonna have the title for a minute, man. I think his wrestling is
You
gonna be a
love
big factor in this
Arjun,
position.
don't you? You just
Well, I mean,
Canadian bias. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see
that's it,
Anatoly
man.
beating him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he's paying
they
you,
all have
isn't
the
he? He's
power.
giving you some of that money from his new contract, right?
Yeah, I'm taking a
I
cut.
don't think he's going to be champion very long. I think the heavyweight division's too stacked now.
Yeah, there's
It's
a lot
definitely
of guys
good.
waiting.
Yeah.
I think
But a lot of
this
them are
guy,
pretty green though.
they're green, yeah. But Malachi,
Yeah, but
I
they
think,
got
is
major
good.
power though. A lot of those guys.
Yeah.
What do you
When I
do
hear-
with Amir? That's the question, right?
Oh man, I think his stock has taken too much of a hit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what they do with him because
I think
I
you
think
do
he
Amir
fights
versus
Brandon
Brandon.
Vera.
Yeah.
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 How
that's
about
an
Amir
interesting fight
versus
too.
Rugwig?
Yeah, what's
No,
going on with him?
We need to
Rug?
protect our sweet prince, Rug, man. Come on.
Every time
I
a
don't wanna
guy
see
like
Rug take a
Rug
loss.
comes onto the scene and has a lot of hype and then takes a loss, even a weird loss like the one he had, I always wonder like how are they going to come back for this? Because some guys I think like MMA until they lose and they're like, shit, that was not fun at
Yeah.
all, and then they kind of like think twice about getting back into it.
And they get
Yeah.
half the paycheck. Yeah.
So
Because
we'll see if Rug actually is interested in doing this again.
I haven't heard a peep from him since then. Actually.
Yeah, it's been suspiciously quiet, man.
Yeah.
yeah, that I think it's because the fight, man. It was just like, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
That was like an
Michael Owens
Oscar-winning
in the house.
performance.
Yeah,
I
that
heard he
was
was still
weird.
in a coma.
Yeah, I think that's it. He's not woken up yet from the vicious
Karate chop to the neck.
tap to the neck. Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
That's
That's what it seemed like. Like it was like a karate chop to the neck. The dude was like, yeah.
It was weird. And then Kirill, man, he's putting a little streak together. He just beat old Dustin Johnson.
Yes, again,
Yeah,
he's
that was-
another prospect in the heavyweight division.
That was a bit of a
I think-
surprise, yeah.
Another Canadian, Tom, bites the dust. Sorry.
Yeah, he's paying me too.
You weren't here, Tom, but we were watching that on the last companion or whenever it was, and we had one of Dustin's family members, Gord Johnson, and he was upset that we were. I'm not sure we were laughing, but we were watching the fight, and there was just all these fucking crazy spinning back elbows from Kirill, and Gord was very upset that we weren't backing Dustin. So
Well, I mean, you can't really back people.
We
in a
weren't
fight,
backing
can you?
anyone. We were
Yeah.
just saying like we were like saying that we think Kirill's got this. We think Dustin's about to
Yeah.
go out, but Dustin bounced back and showed a lot of grit to see out that fight.
He fought a brilliant third round actually.
He
but it's
did.
just
He
a bit
did.
too
Yeah.
late, too little,
Bit
too
too
late.
late. Yeah. But those Canadians, man, not doing too
Passionate
well
people, man.
apart from old Arjan. So I see
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you're backing Arjan. I see.
He's our last
you're
hope.
hedging your bets. Yeah. You're not sure where the next champ's coming from. Yeah.
The Canadian scene is not awesome right now. It's definitely improving. Like there was a real like depression there for a while after GSP and Roy McDonald, and the pandemic didn't help. But it seems like things are picking back up now.
You got Bibiano.
Yeah, seriously, he's the best fighter we have.
I watched your interview the other day. I loved it.
What did he say? Anything
It
interesting?
just says it's just.
He loves to talk, man. Yeah, I
He's
think he loves
crazy,
chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't pissed off this time.
No, he's always pissed off. He's always there's always a bee in his bonnet. I think he's always got a bone to pick with someone.
Who was it
Bee in
this
his
time?
bonnet.
He's just mad at John Lineker. He's mad at.
I think there's something going on in Brazil that we don't know because we're not Brazilian
Maybe, yeah.
or we don't speak Portuguese. That something's happening in that community down there. That Bibiano's hearing things from people, in Brazil, and maybe that's what's making him so mad because he has been mad for a while, right? Because remember, he didn't want to fight him.
Lineker
Didn't
didn't
want to give him the opportunity.
I'll tell you what as well, Michael Scavello, when he does an interview, particularly a
Scavello,
face-off
who's
interview,
that?
he doesn't hold back with his questions, does he? He just he's right in there.
That was, may I say, a little bit weird. That was when Scavello, as he kept pushing them like, John, I'm gonna push you for another answer. You said you want to knock him out, but I'm asking you for a round now. Is it first round? Is it second round? And then John Lennon.
Oh, really? That's how he was doing it.
Yeah, and it was like he had clearly been told by one. And, I love Michael, but he'd clearly been told like push these guys, like get them angry at each other, get some dirt.
Wow.
It's like
He's saying that he was like that with me when we spoke to him last time. It's going to be Leon, you're sitting on the fence.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe that's in his nature.
I think it's in his nature, yeah.
How
also
the
as well,
tables have
he seems
turned,
a bit
right?
maybe irked the fact that John
How
Lineker
the
had been doing a
turnbules
bit of trash
table.
talking.
All right, guys, my laptop's gonna die, so I'm gonna jump off here. I can't plug it in because I have too many pieces of equipment plugged into it at the moment.
Excuses.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go hang out with Arjun Bullar.
Yeah. Straight on the phone. Yeah. Okay.
My man.
Did one sign Dan Hardy? Anyway, get out of here, Tom.
All right, guys, it was a pleasure.
Right.
Thank you for having me on this wonderful show. Like, subscribe.
Anyone else wants to leave, they can.
This is your show, Tom.
Make sure you place your towels appropriately, or you risk
do.
getting roasted on this show. All right,
Keep the
see you guys.
areolas.
Keep them tucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag tucked areolas.
Tucked. Yeah.
Right, that's my cue. I'm getting out of here. This is getting
All
weird.
right. Okay.
See you guys.
Okay. See you
Say hi to
later.
Mike.
I'm no longer in camera. You can both leave as well if you would like to. Sorry. Just like to do a little chat after. It's always a bit of fun, but yeah. Whatever. Did one sign Dan Hardy? No, Percy.
Nope.
Not yet.
It doesn't seem like
It sounds like the door may be open though, from what he said.
He's trying to box Tyron Woodley.
Next March.
So if he's doing that, he probably doesn't really care about,
It'd be cool. It'd be quite cool if he had one boxing match against Woodley, a Muay Thai fight against John Wayne Parr, and then maybe one MMA fight in ONE Championship just to finish off his career.
Who does he fight in MMA?
Shinya, possibly, something like that.
Shinya? Man, that's a bad fight, huh?
Yeah, but I just get the feeling he'd like to fight a legend, and probably Shinya's he's a real legend in that lightweight division. Who else is he going to fight in the lightweight division? You think he'd probably fight a lightweight?
Sage.
Super Sage.
Yeah, it's pretty good call.
Because he would want to fight a striker, right?
You'd think so, yeah. But I think I agree with that. But then the lure of fighting a legend like Shinya may entice him.
Well, Peekaboo says ONE Championship should consider signing Misha Tate. Well, that's not the issue, Peekaboo. I think ONE wanted her, but she had 4 fights left on her UFC contract. She's seen out 2 of them. So,
And they don't have a bantamweight division. They don't even have a women's flyweight division.
well, I asked Chachi about that, and he said we'll build a division for her. So
Yeah,
I think
but
Misha's coming back. I
I
think
think
so.
they need to build up some of the divisions they've already got before.
Look,
they create
mate,
new
if they
divisions.
can get Misha Tate over to ONE Championship with a belt on her, that's going to make them money.
Yeah.
No doubt. And Misha, she wanted to go back to UFC. She wanted to see if she could still be a champion there. I think the last fight was maybe a little bit of a reality check. She's not going to beat Amanda Nunes. So I think Misha will do 2 more fights there, and I do think she'll come to ONE. And I think they'll try and build a division for her, and then she'll have a belt, and I think it'll be good business for ONE. It'll be good business for Misha. She'll make a lot of money. ONE will make
Especially
a
if
lot
they
of
go
money.
stateside,
Yeah, exactly, man. Misha Tate's got a big following.
Yeah, she does.
She's
been fighting for a long time.
Yeah, but she looks like in better shape than she's ever been. She's crazy.
Yeah,
It's funny, some of these ladies seem to be coming back in better shape than they were pre-baby. Like you look at Mackenzie Dern, Misha Tate, Angela Lee.
Drake
Pretty
Riggs.
crazy.
Drake Riggs, yeah. Who won, Adiwang or Jared Brooks? Asked Living Monk. It was Jared Brooks, Living Monk. I think I want to say 2nd round submission. Am I right? Or was it first? Was it first round?
Second round.
Okay, yeah.
2nd round, yeah.
After a nut shot stoppage. Not
A
stoppage,
dubious
break.
nut shot stoppage as well.
Yeah. Very dubious. And after Lito, Adiwang lost a little bit of his hair, which is the real controversy here.
I think, that's the controversy.
Controversy. Oh, what's going on there? Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else to talk about. So
let's shut it down then.
shut it down.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
It's been a pleasure, as we say in England.
Yes.
And there will be all the post-fight interviews on SCMP MMA tomorrow, if they send them out on email tonight, because we no longer have access to ONE Championship fighters.
What?
Yeah, we don't get interviews anymore, man, for these things. It's like,
You're talking about pre-fight interviews you're talking about?
And after, yeah. The last few events, even the live ones, they've just been like, we'll send you out some stuff. It's like,
oh, so you can't join the actual interviews?
Yeah. Like the last one we could join was Revolution, Christian Lee Okoye. And then First Strike was
we made everyone cry, Nick.
Yeah, because that was it. It was making people cry. They're afraid of us. Yeah. The bullies.
What was it, 3 people?
Between 2 of us, we did make 3 people cry.
I got Denise and Ham and who did you get? Zhong Jingnan, yeah.
Who did I get?
Zhong Jingnan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys been banned.
Exactly, man. So yeah, hopefully after December 3 and before December 3 we'll have some live interviews for you guys. So that's always fun. But yeah, the time has come to shut it down. Give us some plugs
next week, right?
Yeah, JHK, what you got going on? Tell people where to go, where they can find you. You got a lot of exciting stuff. Go to All Star Sport.
The All Star and SCMP. Those are the only 2 spots you'll see any of my work because those are the only two spots I love that are dear to my heart. Right? So just look out for that. I got something coming out next week. It's gonna be pretty lengthy. And then I got a bunch of stuff from Phuket that I just still haven't like edited yet. But yeah, it's all coming. And always interviews every day. I think I put out like at least 2 or 3 interviews a day, or try to, except for the weekends. So just go check me out, JHK MMA. And what? Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Even though we don't celebrate it, because none of us are from America.
Well, to anyone in the chat, happy belated Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And,
Eat some turkey.
Yeah. Leon.
Well, I wouldn't
What's up?
celebrate it even if I was American, to be honest.
That's true. Leon's a strict vegan.
Not just vegan, but it's like
They
celebrating
have
a
vegan turkeys, so don't worry.
It's like celebrating a mass murder like thing with a Holocaust.
It's not my favorite holiday, but you know, I don't live there.
Well, if you look at every
genocide,
holiday, you could probably find
Celebrating a
something wrong with it.
genocide with a Holocaust.
Oh God, it's
What a way to finish.
what a way to like stir the pot.
Yes, happy holidays, everyone. But Leon, what have you got coming up?
Go to looseleon.com.
Yeah. Well, I was planning on doing some interviews before
Before
One-
Thanksgiving,
Winter
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland 3.
But I've been completely shocked to find out tonight that it's next week already. I thought it was like weeks away. I can't believe it's December in a few days.
What about
just-
you haven't got Christmas Carol 3 lined up or what?
I don't know what's going on. I can't. It's because every day's the summer here.
Yeah. Is it still hot there?
Boiling. It's been hotter than
Jesus.
usual.
Does it never get cold there?
Now it's been about 33 degrees
Oh.
and very humid, so we'll feel about 40.
I don't believe in God, but I thank God we get like 3 months where it,
And it's rainy
not-
season as
not
well, so it's
boiling
even more
hot.
humid than normal.
I don't know how you
Yeah.
deal with it, man. Fuck.
When I was in Phuket, like it was rainy season, so it was raining a little bit. But then at night, it would kind of get cold.
Cold.
Yeah, it would kind of get cold. It kind of get chilly. You know, sometimes I'll be like riding on my motorbike, and I'll be like shaking from.
You had a
the wind.
motorbike?
Of course,
Oh shit.
you gotta get a motorbike when you go to Phuket, man. That's how you're gonna get around.
Yeah, I've
You
got a
can't
little
walk
scooter.
around.
I bowl around here,
Yeah.
a little scoopy,
Scoopy.
which is like a
Scoopy.
poor version of a Vespa.
A little Scoopy. All right. That's it.
It's over.
Game over. Game over, mate.
Your impression of John doing an impression of
Yeah.
English is pretty good. It's no offense, John, but it's like 100 times better than John's impression of an Englishman.
Good night, mate.
I like
That's an
John's-
Australian.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
difference, mate.
Well, they did come from England. originally.
Crikey.
Yeah.
Teleo.
That's English.
Yes. What
Yes.
about
All
what
right.
else do English people say?
It's over. I'm ending this. Please remember to like and subscribe on all these things across the bottom of the screen: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Do all that. We'll see you next week for Winter Wonderland. It's gonna be huge. We got Stamp against Ritsu, and it's gonna be a banger. We'll have all the pre-fight interviews if they allow us to do them. We will have all the build-up, all the reaction, and check back tomorrow for any interviews after this event. Again, I'm dependent on them sending out videos to us, but it's been a pleasure. Thanks for liking and commenting. And JHK, Leon, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Yeah,
It is.
we'll see you. Hopefully, you boys will be back next week for Winter Wonderland. It's going to be big. All right. Peace and love. Thank you so much.